connected.
Hi.
Hey, get this TV on.
I didn't have to check my audio.
I had to check it. It's fine. Eat shit.
How's your bitrate doing with all the snow? Is it doing okay for you out there in Streamland?
Oh yeah, I got NASA internet. I don't have to worry about that shit. But
No, that's not what
I did fuck up.
it looks fine on the stream.
It's fine. I fucked up.
What do you mean?
I had one job.
I know I'm cold as shit out here. So, like, what was your job?
I was a tongue twister. I mispronounced it.
That was
and I
the worst
realized it.
fucking song we've ever made.
No,
It's
it's the
the
only
only.
song we've ever made. Dude, considering how long it took me to I was like, dude, I cranked out so much shit today. And I was like, I said we'd get that in there. So then I did. I made it. And then I looked up what
Did
today
you read the book?
No, I didn't do that. I was too busy cranking out content.
I'm gonna give another 10 chapter summary. So I'm gonna be ahead of you.
Who cares? I gave up on that because I know what I have been doing, watching Andor, which is way better by a lot.
I know. I put off watching Andor to do this stupid shit.
I just started watching it yesterday.
I was watching Willow, actually, the new Willow show.
Willow's
because I like
out?
Willow. Yeah. New
Fuck!
Willow. 2 episodes.
Is it Prime?
No, it's Disney Plus.
I'll
Just
still
like
watch it.
Andor.
Well, I'll watch it. It's fine. I have Disney Plus. It's fine. Well, I'm gonna watch that then.
I love Willow. Fucking Willow rules. And they got most of the actors back.
Well, all
It's
you need is
incredible.
Warwick Davis. I mean, in reality.
And the lady who played Sorsha.
Nope, Warwick Davis.
You don't even remember anyone else about. I just watched that movie like 2 days ago in preparation for actually seeing the TV show.
No, I don't remember.
And you know what? The movie Willow, a lot better than the movie we were supposed to watch.
I haven't seen Willow since, I don't know. I was a very young lad in the 90s. My eldest brother, who I don't talk to ever again, he had the figurines for it. And I think he used it for D&D. If Blue Cheese Man were here, he could probably verify that because he used to play D&D at that era with him. And
Weirdos.
I think he used those
Sickos playing
figurines for it. And
tabletop games.
that Dark Knight figurine.
What, the one with the skull mask?
Oh yeah, that figurine was
Yeah.
good.
Did
That
you
was a
know
good
he's
figurine.
like not even a major guy in the army? He's just a badass who rolls around with a mask on.
Yeah, but he has a massive penis.
It's true. The
Huge.
penis very large.
But
When the actual general gets, seduced by Matt Mordigan, he steps up.
Willow's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be so fun seeing little Warwick Davis walking around, just like hip doop doop. It's probably problematic that I enjoy it so much.
Oh no, the best part about that show is how fucking over the top its credits is. You'll know it if you watch it.
I can't
like the
wait.
second it cuts the credits, it is just like it goes so hard.
I'm gonna try to not finish. I'm gonna watch more Andor, but I'll probably watch it before the next show. It'll be done. Willow be done because I'm almost done.
Yeah,
with
Willow's
Andor.
like 45 minutes an episode. It's really easy.
So I have
knock
like
it out.
6 episodes of Andor left. I'll watch that by the time the next week happens.
I still have to watch Andor before I play my Star Wars game again, apparently, because apparently the character that I made and I'm a Jedi who refuses to use a lightsaber.
So
Apparently is a thing.
yeah, they don't need to use
Apparently they're very good. you argued to me one time, and
Like,
I was like, nah, you don't need that shit. Just get a really nicely modded blaster.
are you talking about our campaign or your campaign?
My campaign.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I don't think I gave. I was tempted to fuck around with my campaign.
You didn't give us anything.
I
I
didn't.
haven't played in your
Yeah,
campaign.
mine was a one-off. It's Last Christmas Heist. I'm thinking of making everyone's characters for them, like a bunch of them, and say pick one.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That would help with people who've never played the game before.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I made my character extremely suboptimal.
They would be. They honestly, they're just gonna follow tropes. They're gonna follow the most tropey. They're gonna follow heist tropes. All the characters
Right.
are all gonna follow.
So you have to have a shadow.
Yep, you got to have the
because it fucking makes
locksmith.
sense.
You're gonna have the brute, who likes to break things. Like he's the muscle. You're gonna have the leader. You're gonna have the swindler. You're gonna have
And then like when we play, because there's only like 3 people, no one's gonna take the leader, and everyone's gonna take
Bernie Mac.
things that don't complement each other.
You're gonna
Yeah.
take Bernie Mac, who's just a wise mouthing boy. I'm thinking I'm gonna probably do it that way. It makes it simpler. Since it's a one-off campaign about heisting, it will make everything so not everyone's just gonna go full on
Well,
combat.
and then you can give everyone a weird backstory or something to connect them to the thing.
Yeah, they'll
too,
be a little
so.
bit loose on what they are and why they're there and type of stuff. And if they die, they can just pick up one of the other rosters.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah, then the other guy comes in. He was busy.
Yeah.
The lookout, where his old job is just a
The
lookout.
lookout was him fucking fucked up, is what the
Yeah,
lookout did.
he did. So that's in 2 weeks. But yeah, I was too busy doing, like, literally today I was probably the most productive. I busted out our backlog of videos on YouTube, so those will be uploading. Did a lot of wine stuff, uploaded it. I did
Made me record a video with a really bad script. Or music,
audio.
sorry.
Yeah, well, it was a really quick script. And,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be in that theme the whole time, where it just doesn't have to make sense all the way. Those were the days of today, though. Like, that's what today is.
Oh, the 5th?
The 5th. I did.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
Every time I was like, I looked away from work at Discord, it's like, you're an Icarus. All right.
That could have been. You only looked away twice. Then I played with Lucy for an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half.
It was a very long hour
No,
and a half.
because after it, I said I have to.
Because you did
go.
take a nap.
I took a nap for 10 minutes.
That's not true.
That was true.
You fucking fell asleep and had dreams in 10 minutes?
Yeah, I fell asleep at 6
And you
o'clock.
set your alarm for 10 minutes?
Yeah, I did. I said it was like 5:58. I set it. I put my head down. Like I just literally sat like this. And I put it for 6:10, and then you messaged me at 6:08. Yeah, it was a very short time today. I actually for the first time said I have to go. I've never said that while playing Icarus with Lucy. I said I have to go. I have to do stuff.
That's some Mass Effect 2 shit right there.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta
go.
I gotta do stuff. So, and then I had to prep the show, get the stuff in there, look up some articles. Beer, by the way, not flying imports at all.
Oh, weird.
This is Kielbasa. Let's just call it Kielbasa sausage brau. It's a traditionally brewed in the heart of Germany. The back of the can is all in German, so good job on them, I guess, for either faking it or doing a good job. It doesn't have a sticker on it like one of the other ones do, so I'm thinking, yeah, this is really their beer, and I should probably look it up, but I'm not gonna.
I'm drinking from Square Mile Cider Company their Imperial Apple Pie, which, amazingly, if you've ever taken like a bite out of apple pie filling, just like by itself in a can,
I hate it.
tastes exactly like that. It's
5%.
incredible. This is 9%.
Since we're not doing wine country today, guys, I might bust out cocktails.
Oh, wine country? I wonder why I wouldn't be doing wine country today. Why would that happen? I'm trying to be slinky with my arms because I have a full bottle of wine from earlier still sitting there.
Oh, I'm done with that shit. I hated it too much.
No, it was terrible.
It was terrible. I can't
Learn about it on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be a lot more offline content, probably better tasting and more informative. Once other shows start happening. We talked about it on Thursday, but I think people thought it was just drunk us talking. I am going to try after the holidays to do a horror short.
Oh, fun. Good for you.
Yeah, it's going to be a very short video because the shorter it is, the less
It's a
work
short.
you have to do. Uh,
Yeah.
there's gonna be zero character building.
Just recreate one of Bub's
No,
videos.
and
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 people love that
that's
shit.
that's probably it's similar because you're not gonna see anything.
Just put a red arrow behind you. But the actual horror part is when you turn around, you see the arrow. The arrow is actually there.
Dude, the horror short could be great. It could be a play on a play here. The horror short could be like, "Did you see it?" And then they're like
Did you see
reviewing.
it?
They're reviewing. Like I made the video and like, "Did you see it?"
Oh, you're like, yeah, you're like cutting
Yeah.
together a ghost video.
Yes, and then it happens to them.
Yeah.
Totally fake,
Everything.
guys.
Just
Absolute
go through
shit.
a Bub video of like like a bunch of other shit, and then everything that happens in that video happens to you as you're looking at it.
Another play on I kind of was thinking about doing, which has happened before, is doing a Twitch stream. But here's the beauty of it all. Yeah, I want to hear the beauty.
A horror Twitch stream
where you're doing his Twitch stream and you're playing a horror game, but then shit happens behind him. The only reason I'm even tempted to do that is because I've seen people do it and they have like chat, and the chat is like dumb poggers, blah 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 blah. Mine would be hostile as shit. Eat shit. Fuck you. Way to be fake. You're a cunt. Just bad. Like everyone's just shit talking the whole time. And that would be pretty great. Just to have that. Be like, that's the most realistic shit. And also no one talking.
Well, I mean, what you naturally need to do if you're going to set that up is you need to set up an ending, air quotes, where you're dead.
In what?
I don't know how you do it good, but you would have to die at the end of the haunted stream.
No, what would happen is the person dies and everyone's just yelling TOS, TOS, TOS. Little comedy there. But no, it's gotta be a horror show.
Your head goes back, your eyes sink in or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The one I was thinking of, you never the whole key, because I know the tropes, right? The tropes are if you see it, it's no longer scary. So you'll never fucking see it. You'll see illusions.
Just don't show the monster.
Never show the monster. I'm not gonna make the monster. One, it saves money, no prosthetics or CG or anything. But also, don't have to do it. Because with the second you see it, you're like, oh, that's it. Fuck that thing. You'll never see it. You'll see the actions it did, but never it.
It's invisible.
Doors opened, maybe through its eyes.
It Follows knows this. If they make the monster invisible, it makes it scarier.
Well, it wasn't technically invisible.
I mean, it stepped on stuff.
No, because of the person who was
it's not visible to the. It's not visible to your eyes.
No, if you had the AIDS, it was.
Could you see the monster from
yes,
It Follows?
if you had the AIDS, we're gonna call it ghost AIDS. If you had ghost AIDS, you could
Oh yeah,
see
it looked like a person.
Yeah, it looked like a person.
Just like
usually someone familiar.
Different kinds
with
of
you.
people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watch God's Not Dead this weekend. It was a masterpiece. I doubt it.
That's not true. I have watched God's Not Dead, and you know what? I wish he was.
I mean, I guess I wish he existed. I don't. I still don't. I don't want some higher power. I'd become rebellious even more. I'd go all emo.
Oh my! But like, you could get sick ass power. Like, think about it. If you were rebelling against a higher power, there's always another power that wants you to do that, and they will give you like cool guitar playing or something in return.
Satan, where are you? Give me that
know,
power.
Man. I've been asking Satan really nicely for a while now, and he doesn't answer my calls anymore.
Yeah, he's too busy fucking.
Yeah.
So we got that. So it's gonna, and I say it's not releasing after January. I'm not even gonna start.
You're gonna release a horror thing after January?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not. I'm gonna start thinking about it. Start figuring out the logistics. Figuring out where. What is it gonna be about? Sidewinder.
You have a lot more time to try stuff too if you start early.
I want Sidewinder to be the main character.
You mean Joey from Joey's Aioli?
I actually, the whole joke is he would be Joey.
Yeah.
There'd be hints of. The problem is I can't help myself in anything I make. I'm like
just
Kevin
start the
Smith.
movie with him stirring a thing of
yes.
mayo.
Like I would not. There'd be inside jokes all over the fucking place. There'd be a Joey's Aioli bottle there. There'd always like all the characters going to be broken as fuck. Side order said so. Well, you already agreed to it last weekend or last week, man. So there'd be there's always gonna be weird shit. Like there'd be like empty bottles right behind his bedstand or in the bedstand. Like I'd make sure those shots were there. And it always is gonna be a joke. There's gonna be jokes throughout the whole thing that wouldn't be noticed. Unless you're like, what the fuck is that? But it's gonna be dark lit stuff, doors opening
Look,
probably just because it's so stupid.
we've done this so long. There's 100 in
Yes.
jokes you can pull on.
Yeah, I know, and I'm going to. I got to make a couple new alerts. They're not on now because I always disable alerts for the show, but I am gonna make. Let's see if I can. I can play them. You'll hear the audio.
Just make a. Did you see it?
Oh, that is gonna be one actually.
It has to be one.
It has. I like it. I want
make it so it draws a circle somewhere randomly on the screen.
So I was actually gonna have I already thought of that. It's gonna be a transparent circle or arrow. I was kind of in between. Wherever.
Could you make it so that you passed it in like a thing where it'd be like upper right, upper left?
No. I have a thing that automatically just puts it randomly on the screen.
Well, I know, but I mean, saying could you for extra points make it so they could say where it was?
There is a way to do that because I know Moist Critical does it where they can.
It's got to be able to read the comment you put attached to it, right?
There's a way you can do it. It might be a lot of overhead. That's the thing. It's all about, and then when shit breaks, everything breaks. Here, let's see if I can get this. I don't know why it loaded so slow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna spend our wine country segment dunking and flying blue, right?
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I need that.
Why was there a clip of us already?
Because some people take clips. Yeah. Like they do clips to they get a screenshot or something, and even if they don't save it, it still throws it in there.
What did we say that was so? Oh, it's muted. Hold on. I just don't know what the fuck I just did there. Unpin, unmute. What'd you take a clip of, Beast? Out of curiosity, we didn't do anything good. There'd be there's always gonna be weird shit. Like there'd be like talking about empty bottles right behind his bedstand or in the bedstand or coming in my mouth. That's fair enough. I think this is one of the clips because Solomon did it. 5534. All right. Yeah. Nope. Was it this one? He did it. I didn't know he did so many.
Did you see it?
Which is good because they're next to each other. No, it wasn't that either.
What are people clipping random shit?
Here we go. This sucks. Shut the fuck up, kid! Shut the fuck up, kid is one of them.
I played that game. It was okay.
No, that's a demo. You played the demo. It's a lot longer than that.
No, I played the actual one. I bought it.
Oh, you did? Well, then I didn't beat it yet. I didn't know that the game came out. I thought it was always the demo. Then I found out.
Yeah, it came out in a horror pack on Steam, so I just like downloaded the whole thing.
Oh, I did his Patreon, and I got like 1 billion games. What was his other one? Something about fucking a mom, maybe? No, it wasn't. It was cut out right here. It's right here. It's right here. He must have cut my penis off because it has to be bigger than that. That's the other one. And honestly, he's right. He had to have.
He had to have.
Man, I might switch cocktails early on. But look at this can. Like, I want to open this fucker up. This can looks neat.
What am I looking at?
A can.
I can't tell. Was it Elysian? Was that the...
No, Term Vice. Term Vice.
Term Vice is the company that made it?
That's the name of the beer. I don't know who did it. It's by beer tasting apps. I don't trust those apps. Did you
get this from Total Wine? Where did you get it from?
It's the Advent calendar.
Oh, okay.
These are Advent beers. So who the fuck knows what trash it is?
I mean, it's as good as the wine. It has to be great.
We are going to have the list of all the Christmas soggy bets. These are all Christmas related. Every one of them is Christmas related. Every one of them. However, because of that, not all of them are strong fighters. Some of them are.
Right. You didn't work them out for balance. You just got them for gimmicks.
There was no way I could do Christmas only characters that were strong. I did everybody. And as you can find out how desperate I got for a Christmas connection, you'll find out. Because
I've seen it.
Yeah, some of them is pretty... Like one of the jokes. I'll tell one of the jokes. One of the guys' names is Kevin. Like Kevin McAllister. But it's not Kevin McAllister.
No, it's just a guy named Kevin.
It's just a guy named Kevin. Because I was just
I liked Legolas being in there.
Well, elves. That's normal.
Yeah, he's an elf.
That's an elf.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought Christmas was about elves.
I mean, elves are involved.
I should have put Gandalf in there because if there's elves, obviously Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie.
I mean, I saw a part where they're walking in snow.
This is true. He drops the ring.
Yeah, it sucks.
I know, right? So we're gonna do that, but to give a little sneak peeks, also a little advantage for whoever's watching at the time.
Open this
We
one.
will have a way where we will allow one fighter
One.
of this list to fight Jason, not to beat him in any way, but just to see how he performs.
Now,
Seems normal?
I recall, Jason was mid-tier A.
Yes, he was a brute. Like if he got in there,
Yeah.
he gonna hit some dick.
Yeah.
I was gonna do El
He
Presidente,
fell out
but I
fairly
see him.
quickly, as I recall.
No, he fell to Laura Croft. That's not fair.
Yeah, I know. Her entire job is hunting monsters.
Yeah, right. She couldn't kill Jason. Random games I have played. I have played Deadly Night, which was really fun. Although they're like, "Do you want this game censored?" And I was like, "I guess since you asked, I have to have it now." Thanks, Twitch. The only difference is one was pixelated nipples for one scene. I was like, great.
Oh, yeah.
What great censorship. That's needed in there. Then why put it in the game if that's all you're going to see? Not that I wanted to see it, but who gives a shit if it's a fucking dot? It's PlayStation 1 graphics.
He's lying. He wanted to see it.
I don't know. I want to see that dick. There's a guy fucking, but you don't ever see anything, so it was a shame. And that game was fun, except for I think this chapter 2 took forever. Because it was one of those games where the guy patrols the house. If he sees you, he hits you, and you're trying not to get seen. So you got to like sneak around the house all the time without him seeing you. It's just the same pattern. It became very repetitious, not scary because I could outrun him for a little bit and you could hide and whatever. But otherwise, the game was pretty funny. Murder House is what that one is, which I can't wait to play. Callisto Protocol, I'll probably be playing tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, I hear it's buggier than shit.
It's buggy or shit. The PC version apparently runs terrible.
I heard someone said though yesterday that they fixed 90% of the bugs over the weekend. So
seems a bold statement.
I know, but you know what? I trust them.
But yeah, no, the things that people hate about that game aren't the versions of the game that run well on consoles. People still hate.
Yeah, because it's dead
what
space.
I'll say.
It's just dead space.
No,
it's not.
No, they fucked up the dead space part, so no one likes it.
So are you not able to defend yourself and just shoot shit? And you're like, oh.
What if I told you it was mostly melee?
I don't care about that.
But it's bad melee.
I played Chivalry.
Chivalry is good melee.
No, it's not.
There's a difference.
Chivalry is not good melee.
No, let me tell you, friend.
No, what's the other game?
Anyway, have fun with that.
Yeah, what's that other Ubisoft game that was all melee?
But like, okay, one of the fun things about Callisto Protocol from like nerd friends of mine who figured out is that it does have fighting game mechanics in it a little bit. You can do cancels. So you can just infinite combo things if you sit there and have really good timing.
Yeah, I'm just going to beat everything to death. Like jump and attack. That's all you need. I'll win. Everyone said I wouldn't win jumping and attacking.
You'll win it. I don't think it's impossible to beat that game. I just think it's going to be a slog.
Nah, again, everyone said that with Elden Ring, and I proved it. All I did is I jumped and attacked. That's all I did. That's all I did.
No one's saying Elden Ring is a slog.
Everyone says it's like so hard, and I'm like, nah. You just need...
No, slog means it's not hard. You just have to sit there and do it over and over and
that's
over.
With God of War though as well. I said the same thing with God of War. The game's not hard.
People
the bosses are fun, but the trash because the narrative's good. But the trash pulls where you just got to kill the same enemies over and over again isn't hard or challenging. It just fills time, and I get bored.
Imagine you don't have any bosses. I hope you enjoy that game. You did purchase it.
I haven't purchased it yet.
Maybe you shouldn't. Then maybe you shouldn't advertise that you're going to do it. Perhaps don't.
Who cares? Some people wanted to see me do it, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm sorry.
I'll yell at it. Actually, I kind of hope it's trash. The trashier it is, the more I can shit on it, and it's so fun shitting on things.
People have been doing that for days. Yeah, you will have no problem dunking on this game.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, if it's gory, which it is, maybe I'll just be like, I want to see how I die here, and then I'll do the 4 animations, and I'll buy DLC to unlock all the other ones. It'll be great. Man, AIDS.
I've been playing Midnight Suns, so where do I have? I don't have
Yeah,
any
you have
excuse.
you have nothing to stand on with that trash.
It's just Mass Effect 2 again. Who liked that game? Nobody.
They did, but that's the problem too. Mass Effect 2 is a game from what, 2010, 2009? I think. Maybe even earlier.
The game, the story though. That's what I'm there for.
Oh, I'm the woman who
Look,
was in an insane asylum.
Blade wants to fuck Captain Marvel, okay? Let Blade fuck Captain Marvel.
Blade want to fuck everybody and then kill them
just
after.
Captain Marvel.
No. He
The
wanted
man
to
has
fuck that
one girl in
half-breed.
his mind.
Talking
And the
about
problem is
vampires,
that
people.
everybody else in the Midnight Suns who is not part of the Avengers are fucking like 20 years old. And he's like, I'm so much older than that. I don't want anything to do with those kids. I want to fuck Captain Marvel. I want to fuck her. I want to have my glasses on.
I mean, I'd let Blade
But yes,
fuck
he
me.
does.
I'm not in my 20s.
Blade likes to have sunglasses on. I think you can, feel that.
I feel them. I mean, that's why I said. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, I get them.
Yeah.
I get them. I mean, I bet they're fucking Google prototypes. I don't know.
Also, it's pretty funny because you can dress up superheroes in that game. So I'm enjoying that too because I'm a sicko.
Yeah, I bet you're the type of guy who played Princess Maker.
Look, you can unlock a rare swimsuit for
Dude, what happened to Dead or Alive?
people are like, actually, these games aren't that good.
Yeah, I know, but nor is like half the fucking Japanese
the amount
games.
of horniness wasn't good enough to carry that game.
But they didn't even try.
Now, you know what horniness did carry? Near Automata.
No, but I'm saying no. Dead or Alive didn't even try. They didn't make a flop.
It was just like in the middle. It was a very mid, whatever.
Yeah. So is Tekken.
No, Tekken is incredible.
No,
Shut
it's
the
not.
fuck up.
No, Tekken sucks.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Oh, I'm gonna throw him in a volcano.
This guy's like, I'm gonna play Callisto Protocol. I bet I'll have a good time. Tekken
I don't
sucks.
think I'm
What
gonna
the
take
fuck?
fighting games from you, from the guy where all I had to do was leg sweep you and you were over.
I'm just saying, Tekken's good.
I played fighting games against you. I don't think you have anything to stand on.
Shitty ones.
Mortal
shitty ones I haven't
Kombat
practiced.
3 is not shitty.
I've never played Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh my god. And I think I did Street Fighter with you too. Street Fighter 2
Street Fighter
Ultimate
2?
Turbo something.
Yeah, that one's just a shit.
Bullshit!
You need at least alpha so that you actually have proper combos.
I said Alpha Turbo.
No, alpha's not Alpha Turbo is not a real one. What the fuck are you
There's
saying?
like 7 names after it.
No, Street Fighter 2 had like 5 different versions. Street Fighter
2
Alpha is a
Alpha
different fucking game.
Turbo. There's an Alpha Turbo.
I doubt it.
I just looked. There's an Alpha Turbo.
No. Somebody
Street
made a
Fighter
pirated
2
version.
Turbo and Alpha.
Did you just say and alpha?
Well, I just said it just to add extra
Because
words.
Street Fighter Alpha
I assumed
is a different game.
all right, so you're telling me now in 4 days. What if I told you they had a Street Fighter Alpha machine at an arcade?
I believe it.
And so I'm saying
I played Street Fighter Alpha. That
No,
game
no,
has
no.
combos built
Okay.
into it. You know what game doesn't have combos built into it? Fucking Street Fighter 2. It doesn't have proper mechanics because they were just figuring the game out.
what if I told you we could play it together?
I would fucking kick your ass.
No, I doubt it.
Dude,
Also,
that is the era where I
combos-
got really into.
but
fighting games.
combos are in Mortal Kombat 3.
But Mortal Kombat is not a game I play, really. Also, I don't like the inputs from Mortal Kombat.
Fine, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There are combos as well.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fucking rules! Hell yeah! Marvel, baby!
Or we'll play that then, too. 2.
You can get me on 3 though. That's even better. That's the one I fucking killed.
3,
But I don't
3.
think they made 3 for arcade.
No, I don't think they did. But also, they have that machine too. We'll double dick.
All right.
Every time you lose, you buy me a shot.
I think we'll both win.
Yeah, I get my shot. Wait, how does that make? I think I'll only win, unless you mean because
No, that's
drunk
fine.
me.
I don't want to have to take shots, so you're fine.
Drinks on joystick Friday night, boys. Yeah, that's your confidence. I'll destroy. Those are my peaks.
You're gonna destroy?
I destroy everyone in those fighter games. Fighter games from the 90s to
He fucking this is the man who's like jump attacks and slow kick.
No, I said
Destroy.
because there's a simple thing to stop that sweep.
Yeah, anything with range or an
Nope.
overhead.
You hold block down and you hold down. That's it.
No, because you'll eventually chip away.
No,
Maybe not in Mortal Kombat. I don't remember if Mortal Kombat has chip damage.
It does, but it pushes you back. So I can do it a couple times, then you can get in there. It would stop my bullshit.
Yeah.
But I did it just to taunt and be a dick. Sounds good to me. Yeah, I bet it does, Cheese Man. Dude, you're gonna buy the drinks, so Cheese Man. If you play him at it, he's just gonna win. Then you have to buy him. I agree. This is a good idea. I've seen Joystick take shots once, and it was you did it once. I don't think you ever did it more than once.
That's because I don't like doing shots.
Exactly.
But
I know.
When I was over last time when we were doing the fucking dice game or whatever. I took shots.
Oh yeah, we played that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
So you've seen it at least a couple of times.
I was referring to the one
because
time
I was. Oh, actually, I wasn't that bad at dice game because I kept saying outrageous things and people went with it.
Wait, which? Oh, that game. I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, the one the liar's dice
liar's
bullshit.
Dice. Yeah.
I'd say like I don't know. I got a fucking 12.
Yeah, but you were
like,
on
shaky.
the idiot side of the table. I was all right. I was dealing with bloodthirsty people, and actually no. Then it went to Monk after you, I think, and you kept getting 21.
I got big numbers. Yeah. Won't lie, I did get big numbers.
No, I don't know if he had 99 on the boat. It's hard. Some of that shit's a blur.
Oh yeah, I had 99s in the boat. Cheese Man knows. Because that was in the shaded part of the boat where I wouldn't die as much.
You still got burned. That was wild.
Yeah. Did Dave get burned? Sorry, side one.
Oh man, he's gonna get doxxed. No.
Yeah. Find Dave, everybody.
He kept putting sunscreen on his scalp.
On this fucking asshole. He kept saying, "I don't need sunscreen." Fucking asshole.
He always gets burned. No, so yeah, we'll do that. Fighter games are my thing. Like I was a big in every fighting game, including Virtual Fighter. Which
what was it? What was your first one? What was your first big fighting game that you really got into?
Well, the first one I ever played was the original Mortal Kombat.
No, really got into. Like looked up combos and shit.
Well, that would be Mortal Kombat 2.
I was Tekken 2 boy.
Yeah, but Mortal Kombat 2 is better. It was for the SNES. Could do it at home. Dude, what console was Tekken 2 on? Was that Genesis?
PlayStation.
That's even further away.
Yeah, that's also why I know Marvel vs. Capcom.
What's
and
Dreamcast?
Like Marvel. It was on PlayStation as well.
I knew X-Men versus Street Fighter was on PlayStation. I didn't think Marvel vs. Capcom was.
I think it was PlayStation 2 even. I might be wrong.
Let's see here.
But SNK versus Capcom was also a formative one for me.
Why was Marvel vs. Capcom on PlayStation and PlayStation 3, but not 2?
Because they probably re-released it.
Why did they release it on 2?
I don't know.
Weird. Yeah, I played it on the Dreamcast. That was the major boy I played it on the most.
But then the thing that really got me going, the first game that I really clicked with was Street Fighter 4.
The one I got ruthlessly as fucky on is Soul Calibur 2.
And I'll tell you why I got really into Street Fighter 4. You know Dan?
Which
troll
one?
Character? Dan. The character Dan from Street Fighter.
Are you referring to the guy down the hill?
The guy who's in Alpha and Street Fighter 3.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Devon.
I am thinking of Dan.
Yeah.
The guy with the pink gi.
I was going to say, I know which one you're thinking of, but I don't want to describe him in any other way.
Anyway, Dan's entire gimmick is that most of his attacks are taunts, and if you beat people online with Dan, it makes them very angry. So I got very good at Dan.
I think I have. Let me check. Can I think I have.
I used to be like a low A rank Dan.
Right there.
And that was good times.
Which you can see when you... I'm too lazy to get up and get it. A Street Fighter 4 arcade block.
Arcade block?
I'm calling it a block as a controller. The big boys. That makes
sense. Oh, you mean a fight stick? Like the fight stick?
Fight sticks. Yeah, fight sticks. It's right there. It's facing the other direction because I unorganized it.
Does it work on PC?
No. Well... I think it is USB. I'm pretty sure you can get it to work.
What are the switches in that bad boy?
It's a PlayStation 3. I don't know. I haven't. I used it once.
Hey, this guy doesn't know. This
used
guy
it
doesn't
once.
know if he's got Sanwa or what the fuck.
Dude,
Yo,
I used
this
it.
guy who's gonna beat me in the arcade doesn't know what his switches are in his fight stick.
Again, I used it once, but also, yeah, I have beaten you in the arcade. In fact, you haven't beat me yet.
I know, we played a bullshit game for babies.
We played a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
And they were both bullshit.
If only Soul Calibur 2 was on the arcade.
They had a Street Fighter 3, but I don't think we played that one.
Yeah, 3 is the one where her thighs are super thick, right?
Everybody has so many frames of animation and they jiggle so much.
Yeah, but her, like...
Ryu, his ass fucking has jiggle physics.
But
it's
I'm
great.
saying Chun-Li's thighs are thicker than my whole body, right?
Well, that's like in 4 when they start
Is that
getting
4?
ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember which one that was.
But you know what? If you were that strong, they would be that thick.
Point being, I'll win. I'm not even worried. Not even fucking worried. Now, if that beer game's there...
I'm gonna fucking lose that. I'm bad at it.
What? I thought you were good at that game.
No, I just know you liked it.
No, not the tapper game. The one where the ball goes up.
Yeah, ice cold beer.
Ice cold beer. Fuck, I'm not that good at it either.
No one's good at that game. If people were good at that game, they win beer all the time.
The guy who never shows up to things is somewhat good at it. Conti.
Who's that guy? I've never seen him.
I don't know, nor have we really. But he used to live down there, and he used to just fucking do that shit all day long. To get that free
That's how you
beer,
get good at it.
he'd spend $20.
I'm telling you, you could buy one of those machines, $2,000.
That's not a fun machine to get.
And then once you master it, you can show off.
I'm seeing when they open on Friday. 3. All right, that's
Probably 3
yeah.
or 2.
3. It'll be cold. I think it's snowing that day, so maybe it'll even be lighter people there. Yeah,
What?
get off my shit. What?
What kind of people?
Lighter, like not as crowded.
Oh,
The fuck did you think I was saying?
you said lighter people.
Like not as many.
And I was like, me? Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Yeah, we saw her walking.
I like the background.
She likes the background.
Thank you. We're still
He
putting up
said
the
thank
tree.
you.
See you later.
Later. You don't have a tree.
So we're putting it up. It's
There's
not
just a
up
bunch of them out there.
yet.
None of them are
but we
doing
need-
anything
we
now.
need a proper. We need a proper
Just put
tree.
some lights on that one. Oh, sorry. I can't put my hand that far up. That one.
You know what? You meant people who carry lighters. Yes, I did. Let's do a random thing because we're gonna do a lot of jumping around randomness today.
Well, yeah, a lot of our regular segment. Well, no, I guess just the one is dead.
Yeah, it's fucking so. I've never been so sick of wine.
Get ready. We're going to get sicker soon.
So they might get mad at us because I'm gonna shit talk. But you know what?
You
They-
should.
They
They
do.
deserve it. Like,
Well,
they've
that's
only got 200 or so fucking YouTube subscribers.
All right, so we're gonna watch
Y-
the one we did today, and I just want to know. Here, let's
Oh,
open
shit.
up the screen.
Spoilers for people who watch the show, unless you
Hey,
pulled
for
up
you-
one
for you
from
to not-
the 5th.
For you not to hear the delay, join Discord. I muted myself. Just join my channel.
Oh my god.
I'll share the screen so you can hear it too.
What if you just figured out a better solution?
This
for
is a good solution, 'cause otherwise I'd use the other thing.
All right, I'm jumping in.
All right, so I'm muted. So here we go. Shared. Go for it. There you go.
This is the best solution.
It works for the other show. I gotta unmute this.
I
though.
still hear myself
Shouldn't.
because I think it's coming through.
This is a terrible solution.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyway, this is slightly better.
All right. Just yeah.
At
I
least it's
forgot.
not delayed.
Normally I have you on the or someone else on the other computer.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Moldova may not be the first place that comes to mind for fine wine,
I hate this guy's fucking voice.
Why is it not the first place?
but it truly deserves a place at your table. The noble Cabernet Sauvignon grape has come to thrive in Moldova's well-aerated, gravelly soils, producing medium-bodied wines with both fruity and savory notes and suave, satiny textures. The butchery Cabernet Sauvignon explodes with dark fruit aromas that soar from the glass, and the classic varietal notes of black cherry, plum, and tobacco are densely
Tobacco,
packed,
my
chewy,
ass.
textured, and rendered with great intensity and earthly flourish. The marriage of a
fucking
picture-perfect growing
B-roll.
season, skilled hand in the cellar, and a noble variety results in the butchery Cabernet Sauvignon, a
At no
perfect
point-
example of why we're so excited about Moldovan wines.
No point did Flying Blue have fucking grapes on their property. Never happened.
This is the one I wanted you. I just skimmed through it, but I want to know what it says.
At least they
We
have
at
music.
Flying Blue Imports love to twist standard conventions and challenge preconceptions with brand new iterations of familiar favorites. And there is nothing more familiar to the American wine drinker than White Zinfandel. Pinky Truce remixes this classic favorite by utilizing the Primitivo grape variety, the local name for Zinfandel in southern Italy.
Bullshit.
The climate is similar to California as well, producing wines with strikingly fruity flavor profiles and robustly generous waves of flavor. Pinky Truce is an opulently
No, it's not.
fruity rosé with strawberry and cherry on the
You
palate
can't taste
and a
it!
zesty, surprisingly rich mouthfeel. Every year we make a promise to the Costco shopper to provide the newest, best, and most interesting takes on
they a
traditional wine
sub-company
favorites.
of
This year
Costco?
presented with a Pinky Truce.
So they hired somebody
Yeah.
to do a bunch of these videos. Do you think that person ever tasted the wine?
No, I also don't think really anything of it because, quite frankly, that was horse shit. And also, did you like the three?
It's incredibly
middle-aged-
inaccurate description of those.
Did you like the three middle-aged women just sitting on a big bed?
It's because they just bought a bunch of B-roll from a generic stock film footage thing. Like they got a subscription to stock footage, and they just put whatever they thought of.
You couldn't get any.
They just looked for the
hints.
word wine in their fucking B-roll.
I never got cherry.
None of
I never
those
got
pictures are the
strawberry.
actual wine.
Yeah, I never got any strawberry or cherry notes from that at all. Nothing
No.
other than shit. Remember, it was watered down.
Right.
I'm
we
actually-
both complained that we couldn't taste anything really over it, and I said maybe citrusy.
I think that guy might be right. They just didn't let it sit.
No, the one from Facebook that I looked up. He
Yeah.
did last year's, and he was talking about how most of them were underaged, which that'll come up in the news, by the way.
I wonder if that, like, they're really just trying to push them out, and they're like, "Yeah, just bottle it now. It's fine. It looks like wine."
They're probably getting them cheap,
Well,
right?
I'll,
Because they're
tell-
getting them before they're ready.
I'll tell you this: the first year, this is okay. So 2021 was their second year of doing it. The first year was 2020. They sold it instantly. Then 2021, they sold out pretty much everywhere. 2022 did not sell out. Then again, COVID
imagine
had
not.
something to do with that, but still, it was
Everyone's like, this wine smells like nothing. It smells like a Yankee candle, they said.
It doesn't though smell like a Yankee candle.
It does if you have COVID.
Well, all right. Hey guys, did you guys hear this thing before, guys?
Which am I hearing?
I haven't changed it over yet. I'm just because we did so much work. I just feel like doing it again.
You just want to make people hear the song again.
I don't think they heard it the first time.
It wasn't that much work. I did more work than you probably because
No.
I had to
December 5th.
December
5th.
December 5th. December 5th. Bathtub Party Day. Celebrate Shelter Pets Day. Discovery of Haiti. National Peel Day. International Ninja Day.
Jumping in
Ninja
the
Bathtub Party Day. Yeah.
Party with that rubber.
Party with
ducky.
it.
It's the day to light up a life.
But that life can't be your life.
Ah, well.
Get your schnapps.
Get your schnapps.
For
that
that
Krampus knocked. Put up some jeans.
For National Blue Jeans Day. Put down the newspaper. For National Communicate with Your Kids Day.
Take your dad to dinner for National Father's Day. Wait,
Wait,
no, that's only in Thailand.
That's, yeah, Thailand.
Fuck! National Devon Day. No,
What?
fuck Devon.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
I said Devon.
I said Devon first, then I said Devon. I
Okay, I
realized
was
that
confused
after.
by it.
I did that first, and I was like, I'm gonna keep it in.
The first take I did that, I said Devon first, and you said Devon, and then I switched to Devon when questioning it.
So the first time I say it, I say Devon. And then I switched to Devin. I say next time I'll send you the track. You write
then
the
I sing
lyrics
it.
to it and send it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll deal with it.
Okay, pros and cons of. Okay, I just want to judge your performance on this song real quick. Don't mind me.
Yep.
This take you sent me, your audio was under mixed for the vocals and over mixed for the audio or for the music.
Well, it's weird because I put it to like 20 decibels higher. On my playthrough, it sounded fine.
Not through the professional grade mixer.
I wanted it to
monitors.
sound. Didn't I realize?
Are
I
you
was actually
using anything that has like built-in equalizing?
No. I think
perhaps
the
or
thing
weird
I wanted
audio.
it is I wanted it so the music does overshadow the voices a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a reasoning to it.
It's because you think the voices are bad.
Well, yeah.
No, that's the focus. You want people to hear that.
No.
Anyway, the other thing is that when I was fucking doing, I had like a metronome out, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna time it to this song. You were never on the beat.
No,
I tried to match you.
No, I wasn't.
You were never.
No, it was
Never.
never. It was never supposed to be to it. So okay, the play
You
on it
were
is from
never.
is from the half-assed morning show. I was like, that's great. So they do it somewhat similar into a degree, but slightly different.
Oh, and then the other thing I'll say is, if you want to be really cool, you should have the lyrics ready to throw on screen so people can sing along.
No, we're not doing that far, dude. This is like a last minute.
You just
thing.
put them on the screen, just a big old block, whatever. You wrote them out for me.
They weren't even right. I ad-libbed some of it.
I know they were wrong as shit. I had to listen to it like 3 times to figure it out.
I wrote some of it down, and then I was like, all right. I was like, that's good.
Cheese Man agrees.
No, only
When
Cheese
I make
Man
it for the next one,
doesn't even
when I make it for the next one,
read.
Cheese Man, I will write the lyrics down.
He doesn't
And I'm gonna
read.
I'm gonna have meter. I'm gonna have rhymes.
Doesn't even read. You could actually, so in hindsight too, we could actually develop this early, but we waited last second to do it.
I didn't even know you were doing it.
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna do it.
I almost didn't. I forgot.
You were talking about reading a book last week too, motherfucker.
I know Andor is so much better though, and I have no regrets about it because Andor is really good.
Anyway, get ready for Joystick's Secret Machines update.
The lyrics it doesn't even be confirmation. Those are the days. It's Ninja Day, Repeal Day, guys. Bathtub Party Day. Communication with your kids. So
National Father's Day, except for in Thailand.
which is wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm drinking now.
Today, this segment of the show, this like last 10 minutes, this is Joystick is making things just for Cheese Man segment.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I'm gonna put lyrics out and I'm gonna talk about Tom DeLonge later.
Yeah, that little bit. No one reads it, and also we probably won't ever play it twice after it.
No, just fine. Just pop it up on the screen. Fuck it. Just push a button, overlay it over everything. Doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to have a bouncing line. Just fucking throw it up there.
Let's talk about Salty Bet so I can pull it up. Man, I don't know how I feel about
Do you
this
mean
group.
Soggy Bet?
So, well, I want to talk about Salty Bet.
Oh, I haven't watched Salty Bet in probably 2 weeks
that's what
now.
I wanted to talk about. But Soggy Bet's a tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds way more fun and probably better.
Let's bust out the Soggy Bet. I Google Soggy Bet's a channel?
Oh,
What
Is
the
it?
fuck?
hold up.
What?
What does Soggy Bet do?
I don't know. I'm looking at it now. Twitch Fudge Films. Team Red versus Team Yellow. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing.
They're pills.
I see pills.
What the
Oh.
fuck? I zoomed forward and I
Oh,
still don't know what they're doing.
They're putting those things that
Oh, there's a
grow.
shrink. They're like the sponge things. They get
there's-
bigger.
Yeah, they're trying to like see if they cross the line, like who's crosses the line first. Okay, that's the weirdest.
You know what?
You know what?
That's perfect for Soggy Bet. Is
I-
making sponges race.
That's fine. You like to reuse them every 52 weeks in theory? No, because
My
would it
God,
be
I
every
clicked on it. It
52
had no views.
it didn't have any views, and then we got it. We get
It said
some views?
no views, and we were the first people to click on it
Oh,
since
hell yeah.
September 15th, 2021.
Wow, we're the best. No, we can't because it will be every 7 years or 8 years you can do it because it will land on a different day, Sidewinder. Let's bust out this TV again.
What?
All right, here we go. We got it here. Here are the rosters, boys. We got enhancing. Buff Santa Claus versus the polar bear. Christmas Akuma. Akuma is a Street Fighter character. We got Ghost of Christmas Past or Future or Present. We don't know, but he's a ghost. Not yet. I'm going to post it after. This is announcing it. Jesus Christ. Legolas, the elf, obviously Christmas, versus Santa Claus. Standard Santa Claus, just regular ho ho ho. Jack Skellington versus Buff Frosty.
The Pumpkin King.
Toy Man versus Woody. Toy Man versus Toy. Interesting.
Who's Toy Man? What's Toy Man from?
DC.
Oh, okay.
Space Ghost. Possibly if
Ghost
the
to Ghost.
Ghost of Future. Versus Charlie Brown.
Even these are Scrooge saw 3 ghosts. Any of one of them could have been a space. Thank you.
This is true. Dark Elf. Just an elf.
It's about elves. We've established.
Yep. Versus
Not
Jack
all elves
Frost.
are white. What the fuck?
I wasn't even going down that path. Buzz Lightyear versus Harry Potter. I just think that's
All right.
it.
I would like to hear how you got to Harry Potter.
I think one of them takes place during Christmas, right? The first one? It doesn't get presents.
Technically, all of them because they go through in an academic year.
Yeah, so there we go. Christmas.
There's Christmas somewhere in it. So
Isn't one of
did
the
you get John McClane?
No, he wasn't there. I looked. I did look for him.
There had to have
No,
been a John McClane
I looked
somewhere.
John McClane, Die Hard.
Did you look for Die Hard guy?
I typed in all of them.
I don't believe you.
I did though. I did before Kevin. I can tell you that.
Die Hard's
Leonardo.
a fucking meme.
Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie takes place during Christmas when they also say, and actually does the second one do it too? I think the second one does too. Versus Frosty, which is regular old Frosty. We got Kevin, not McAllister.
He's just Kevin.
He's just Kevin. Versus Club Penguin. You know penguins are in the Arctics. You can't have
Penguin's very
Christmas
Christmassy.
without a Karen. The cunt. We got the Grinch.
Don't vote.
Rudolph. Elmo, you know, that toy Elmo was a big deal for a long time. Gizmo from Gremlins. Kermit the Frog. So, do you want to hear I got Conan?
Yeah, let me hear how Conan's Christmas.
So, Conan is played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, who is in not only Jingle All the Way, but Last Action Hero.
So you took the version of Arnold that had a sword.
Well, no, this is Arnold Schwarzenegger with his sword. And when you hear him fight, I don't think it's all that. That's all it is. Versus Santa Witch, a regular elf versus Scrooge, Christmas Kung Fu versus Sumo Santa. I know it's a tight roster. This is gonna be the most lopsided ones probably ever.
You are basically just doing the fucking lottery with this one. We can't possibly understand
that's
what might
not
happen
true,
here.
because this is where the wild card is. Who do you guys want to see fight right now against Jason? We'll be doing this throughout.
Oh,
the show.
you're gonna promote that.
Yes,
That's happening here.
it's happening here. You don't get to do all of them, but you can choose who gets to fight Jason. Now, they're not fighting the
So you
people in
get
the
a feel for
match.
'em.
You get a feel of the character. We got a Leonardo wanter right here. We want someone.
I mean, I respect that. I want to see. Leonardo has swords.
He does have sword. Jason had machete, though.
Yeah, not 2 machetes. Could you imagine if Jason had 2 machetes?
He does at one point, I think, doesn't he?
Does he? Does he dual wield them?
Dude, he does everything.
I think he does reduce. Doesn't have proficiency with the offhand, so he does a
Right.
little bit less damage.
He definitely does not have proficiency, and his hit rate's kind of low on it.
Yeah. But if he's a dirty left clicker, he throws the other one, and it's fine.
This is facts. Well, I'm getting Jason set up here. What Jason do I want?
You were talking about this. I thought you had it set up already.
I was debating changing characters. Well, I don't know who it's going to, so I got to get that little tournament text file open.
Yeah.
So we got a Leonardo only. She's man the only one wants to know about. All right.
Well, no, just let's just see what Leonardo does, and then we can get into other characters.
All right.
Let people think about it as well.
Leonardo.
I personally want to see Kevin, but my vote doesn't count.
Nope, it has no bearing on anything, you dumb bitch.
But I do get to see what the name of the file is, so I can do some research.
Oh, you saw those two.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Because I already know you took like one of the first ones on the fucking list for each one of those names.
Yeah, Jason is not on the bracket. That's why we're doing him.
Yep.
So let's do
Jason is a known quantity from the Halloween one.
This is true.
Also, fuck you, Jason.
Jason's kind of a bitch.
He's a huge bitch. And yet he doesn't know when to die. He's the Karen of bad guys.
Hey, look, it's already there. Let's just do a little scuffy mode, because if I forgot I'm on a different computer. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Video Ninja hates your snow, by the way. Don't worry about it.
Oh, probably because there's just so much going on.
Yeah, the bitrate on the screen share is terrible.
All right, here we go.
I just watched partially on the real stream.
Should have fighting music for this. Hold on.
What does fighting music sound like? Come on! Hell yes!
Yeah!
Mega Man!
He's a fighty boy, but Jason's pretty offensive. Holy shit!
Leonardo's damage is not.
No, you gotta remember, Jason has big dick damage. Or hit points.
Jason has big dick defense.
Oh no! Oh no, he got capped in the corner! Jason, there's a Christmas Jason.
Oh, this is a Marvel versus Capcom style fighter.
No, Michael Myers was Mortal Kombat.
No,
Yeah,
Leonardo.
Leonardo, yeah, he's NPC.
The one that's worth taking notes about.
Dude, he did a little nice dash in there. Obviously, Jason with his right-click, left-click maneuvers, throwing knives. I don't know what he's doing a good job of blocking, though. I'll give him credit for there. Got a little counter in there. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, he's better at tech.
Uh-oh. He countered the ult. Oh, he got stabbed. And Jason just ate it and shoved a dick in his mouth.
I think I respect Leonardo. Like,
Leonardo is doing all right.
no, Jason is actually a pretty good fighter. Oh, this is the garbage Sigma music.
Yeah,
You've
Sigma.
lost me.
It's on range. Let's do. Well, there we go.
There you go. That's perfect. That's snowy.
It was double snow. Well, now you saw how Leonardo faced. You see his strengths. You see some of his weakness.
It's
I don't-
physically weak. Is
I
his
don't
weakness.
think Leonardo did that bad.
No. And with
I-
all these other people, here's the thing. What's going to win this fight is AI, right? Like, how good is it at being responsive? That Leonardo, did you see how many times he countered?
He countered a lot,
The dude has
but he
the heart of a
countered.
warrior.
He countered Jason, who can go. He can go through
He has
counters.
super armor. He doesn't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
his defense is so high. He doesn't get stunned. He just keeps going
Yep.
relentlessly. So I think he did
The
okay.
pound.
And no one, I don't think anyone in this bracket has that defense capability. Now, he was going to fight Skeletor as my ranking, but that's not much of a ranking. Skeletor sucks.
Skeletor is a fucking chump.
You can make your brackets now. I'll throw
Can
it
I-
in Discord.
Okay. I was going to entertain seeing Kevin, but yeah, that's fine.
Well, no, there's going to be multiple attempts today. This is just going to
All
feel
right, yeah, just get people warmed up. Yeah.
getting people warmed up. Oh, dude,
And just keep playing this music the entire time.
this is some good music.
Spark
though.
Mandrill stage, dude. No, wait, this is not Spark Mandrill. This is the elephant.
Oh, this is the
Mammoth.
Burning Boy. Yeah. The Spark Mandrill though. I just played that chorus to fill up my bars, and I teleported out of there.
Sorry, I'm just like fucking on a different planet right now. Can we just have a channel where we just dance to
Yep.
Mega Man X music.
Oh, Mega Man X and Mega Man 2.
Mega Man X. Oh, you just mean Mega Man 2
Yes.
or X2?
2. Mega Man X2 is okay.
Mega Man 2 also rules.
Yep.
Capcom Sound Team, one of the best.
Was one of the best.
Did you know that the people who wrote the music were all women?
Great.
Yeah. No, it's just unusual in that time.
Oh, they do some good
Also, they're
tricks.
fucking metal musicians, which fucking rules!
Oh man, here we go. All right, we're going back to that lo-fi calmness because we're going back to the show. That was early.
What was that for?
I don't worry.
It's the fuck you.
Who could imagine? What would that be for?
Fuck you.
There's no reason that should have been on because I didn't hit.
Oh,
that
isn't
button.
there?
No,
I sure feel like it belonged to where it was.
I didn't hit the button.
Anyway.
Yet. I didn't hit the button.
Don't worry about it.
I guess
Hit one
not.
button for the clown man.
Tool MC Bag, is this a rapping name? Are you a rapper, Tool?
All right, what's he mad about right now?
I'm
Let's
really
find
mad
out.
that he knows. Well, he at one point knew of Tool McBang.
Did he really?
Well, when he said MC Bag, he's like, he at least.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's still promoting his Patriot Mobile, so that's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, he's still like time to get a better cell phone carrier.
Oh,
Ooh.
did you see his December 3rd though?
God damn it!
What did he say, Tool?
I don't want to say it.
It's not even offensive.
It's
You won't get
not-
band.
No, it's not about that. It's just.
Do you want
so
me to say it?
No, I'll say it.
I'll say it in my best Kevin Sorbo
yeah,
voice.
you can do that. I'll let you.
Okay.
Let it happen.
All right, I'm gonna let Kevin Sorbo flow through me and how I think he sounds.
Mr. Musk is my favorite rock star.
I take it back. I want you to say his December 2nd tweet.
All right, hold up. Let me scroll down a little bit. That one's relevant.
I know.
All right. I mean, I already made the voice, so I have to do it again.
I may not agree with what Yee said yesterday, but he has the right to say it. That's how free speech works.
Immediately after this, Yee was banned from Twitter.
Oh my god.
We're gonna talk a lot about what Yee said. Don't worry. Is it supposed to be Ye? Is that how you're supposed to say that? Like Kanye,
Yeah,
or
it's
is it
yay.
Ye?
It's yay.
Yeah. Kevin Sorbo doesn't know any better.
But he's just spelt that way. It's spelt the same.
I thought Yeezys were though. Like, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe easy. I thought it was yay because Kanye. It's just yay.
Yeah, that'd make more sense. Unfortunately, I
Astra-
don't care to know more about him at this time.
Apparently, there's this, and I don't. This has to be fake. AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine 100% effective in preventing deaths and hospitalizations. This website he took that from is just it's a Tumblr. So let's say I'm gonna look up Astra. I'm just gonna do a quick vaccine 100%. Let's just do a quick search. No. No. First off, anything referencing it is from 2021. And none of it is anything. It's their press releases. All right, let's see here.
Sorry, I'm doing some research real quick for the next one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So, it's Australians one. Now we can put Fauci and Gate in jail. Why? I don't get what they have to do with that vaccine. I don't understand. I don't get what his point is. I don't get if another company made a vaccine, what's the difference? Like, what's your point? And
This is very funny.
even if it prevented hospitalizations, you still get it and spread it for the people who weren't vaccinating. You know who the fuck you are. I'm already
Hey, guess
going
what? You know, after people got vaccinated, you know how far the fucking number of deaths fell?
Oh,
Even
almost,
though the number of people who caught it went way up?
yeah, 0% almost. Weird, right?
It was real low. Yeah, it was less than 1%. Hey, guess where we're at right now with the Ted Cruz cycle? We're in Texas Emergency Power Watch
I was gonna
2022.
say, are we in the Power Watch now?
Anyway,
I know
4 hours ago.
Yeah, go on.
4 hours ago, currently legislation's going through to try to. It's a combination of when people pay for power, they're paying for credits to ensure that they can actually get that power, and also them starting to look at what if we actually took power from the national grid if there was a shortcoming. Right now, that's controversial, believe it or not.
Would it be at a different rate? So if they take it from the national grid, it goes into taxes?
I mean, I'm sure it would be a different rate, but I don't know if it
Higher
fucking
rate.
matters if it stops people from freezing to death.
Oh, I want them all to suffer. No.
I want Ted Cruz to have to apologize for doing it bad, but I mean, don't get me wrong. Anyway,
he's never gonna do that.
that's the breaking news from the Power Watch for this man's entire state.
He also
What is Ted Cruz actually up to, though?
he's saying everyone's putting Elon Musk on a pedestal,
Yeah,
even though he doesn't like free speech because he banned Kanye for showing a picture of Ghislaine Maxwell and Elon Musk getting next to each other.
No, that was the funniest part of the entire thing so far.
Yeah. Which we're going to talk about Kanye a little bit more, but in a second. But Kanye has said a lot of extremely dumb shit, which we'll go over. But he did tweet a response, which made me chuckle because it was like, that was actually funny. It was because he hates Elon Musk. And he posted an unflattering picture of Musk, and Musk is like, "This is fine."
It was when he was on the dock without a shirt on, and he looks like a barrel.
Yeah. So then Musk responds, "This is fine." So Kanye responds with a picture of Musk next to Ghislaine Maxwell, quotes, "This is fine," and then he gets banned. I wonder if other
Very
people
funny.
will tweet him and saying this is fine if they'll get banned too.
Probably. Elon, so far in the last couple of weeks, has universally banned anyone who says anything against Elon Musk.
What about free
Because
speech?
you must be trolling. No, free speech only protects other people, not Elon Musk. Hooray! This man sucks! Oh my god!
He is something else.
He's gone so far off the rails in the last week.
Yeah, but
He was always off of them. He was never really there. I can't see him from the rails anymore.
I think he fucked up. Well, not just because he fucked up. I think he doesn't even believe ideology of what he's saying. I don't think he does at all. He's saying it for shock. I personally believe he's doing it for edgelordism and that he's lashing out. Not that it makes it right. In fact, fuck him for it. But I don't believe he actually follows the ideologies of a Nazi party member.
Because his angle, even in the interviews, is that like the goal is to love everyone, even people who would murder other people because they're intolerant.
But Jesus' word. He also falls on that a lot.
Remember when he wanted to run last week when he announced he wanted to run under a theocracy?
Yeah, you know how that's
president?
against a lot of stuff?
And then he went on to Alex Jones's thing, which also caused Alex Jones to declare bankruptcy because the show went so bad.
Oh, he was declaring it before that because of the lawsuits.
Probably, but also the timing was amazing.
He declared bankruptcy just because then that Sandy Hook trial thing, he could funnel the money.
Yeah, it went real sour. Yeah. Anyway,
Kanye's
this
a
man
cunt.
sucks.
He's a cunt. It's just so
He was
fucked.
apologizing for R. Kelly.
He literally is just trying to shock and say all these crazy things to get the people that would hate him, who did, to like him. But it was so funny watching that interview because Alex Jones was trying to give him like an out for his normal guests, and he wasn't taking it. He wasn't taking him.
They tried to cut the commercial, and he kept going.
It was so fucking wild. If you haven't watched it, it's very cringeworthy to watch. Like, fuck, it's bad.
Yeah, I turned inside out from the amount of cringe I experienced.
It was pretty bad.
It took like 3 days to unfurl me.
But he said it. But Kanye is just...
He's gone so far up his own ass.
Well, he's gone to a point that is irrecoverable. Like, I believe in second chances for
If
most
anyone
people, but
did
he went far.
This man, that is not his second chance. This man has been on multiple chances. Do you not remember, even like a couple of months ago, the Jewish stuff?
Well, this is still kind of the same.
I know it's still that fundamentally, but now he's taking it to another level while he's continuing on that.
It's like there's a lot of redemption arcs you can have, but I think this is beyond it.
No, yeah, he fucking went hard.
But I also think because he's lashing out,
unrecorded.
I think he's also trying to keep up appearances financially, and that keeping up appearances is going to drain the money he has. Because he ain't making a lot anymore.
No one's gonna fucking advertise with him anymore.
No one's gonna buy albums.
Do you remember?
Audiences.
You remember what they did? What was that? What's that cooking lady? You know who I'm talking about. The fucking
Martha Stewart.
My god. No, the older one.
Julia Childs?
Southern Cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Chubby lady. Because she said bad things in like the 80s / early 90s.
Paula Deen, that's who it was.
Paula Deen. Thank you. Remember when Paula Deen said sort of oopsies and was completely blacklisted forever?
Yeah.
A long time ago?
But here's the thing.
They weren't as bad as this!
So here's the wild thing. So I can understand you doing, like, not that it's justified, but I can see your motivation to doing it. You already alienated the crowd buying your shit, so you're trying to get a new crowd. The problem is the new crowd that you're trying to get only likes you because you're already famous and doesn't actually like the content you provide or the thing you're providing. So they're not going to buy your shit or hold you up. He sucks.
Man, this guy.
I'm done
He
with him.
sucks.
Let's get it. And that was the fuck you of the week.
It's the fuck you of the week.
The reason I'm going to go into a little bit more
Fuck you.
on the news.
I'm sure. It's real easy.
Mainly because
I tried to avoid Twitter and Kanye news when I did the news.
I did,
Perhaps to my detriment.
but then I double. Oh, hold on. Fucking. I hope I don't crack those. So I did, but then I got annoyed. So I just grabbed a couple. So we're gonna do another. We could do a Kevin. Do you want to do a Kevin? I want to make a drink.
Let's see what Kevin's about. I want to know who Kevin is.
Okay.
Who is the man who calls himself Kevin? Deep down inside, I bet he's a school teacher. Probably loves his family.
He might be just a guy named Kevin. I don't know if it's Is it capital sensitive? I can't remember.
Yes, it is. It's case sensitive.
Fuck. It's a cap.
Because there could be two that have slightly different spelling, so I made it case sensitive.
We're gonna watch this, guys. Well, I go make a cocktail. We're gonna cocktail this drink. We haven't done that in forever. Not just cocking, cocktailing.
You know they used to put rooster tails in those drinks?
Oh, I lied. It is Kevin McAllister.
You spent literally every interaction I had with you
I didn't think
saying
it was.
it wasn't. You never even looked.
Yeah, I
you
guess.
don't even know who
I
this
don't
fighter
know.
is.
It just said Kevin. He signed his papers as Kevin. I don't do that. That's the other guy. That's Jim. He does the fucking checks and everything.
I better see paint cans.
I know,
I better
right?
see spikes on the floor.
Oh, you're gonna find out. He might not even move.
Who knows? Tool is not going to give me the cool Discord thing this time. Unfortunate, but I can live. Why would I need such a thing?
Discord wasn't for this thing, was it?
Yeah, it was. No, you're right. I can hear this. Kevin McAllister seems to be flummoxed by knives. Fucking Jason fucking murdered him. It wasn't even a contest. It was a flawless performance. Which honestly, Kevin McAllister is a child, so yeah, don't bet on Kevin. Fix your bracket. If you're relying on Kevin to win anything, fuck that guy. I had confidence when I thought Kevin wasn't Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister can't fight for shit. Like, he's okay at blocking, but he can't deal with ranged attacks. And he doesn't seem to really be aggressive. Good move, Cheese Man. I think that's the correct way to bet. Jason just double flawless
Oh, we got hit.
Kevin McAllister. Oh, he did get hit? Kevin did burn an ultra that tapped him.
You got to remember though, Jason, massive penis, huge.
You saw what
would-
Leonardo did against Jason? That's our fucking benchmark right now.
Yeah.
And he got him down halfway.
But remember, Jason can't be stunned.
I'm just saying. From what I saw out of Kevin, he couldn't deal with ranged. He couldn't deal with slow ass attacks.
Kevin does.
I
suck.
don't know what he can deal with.
He's a child, guys. He got left home
I
alone.
know,
His
he's a kid.
His parents didn't even love him.
I was on board until I learned it was actually that Kevin. If you got a random dude off the street named Kevin, I think you'd do better.
Let's go to the thingy, the ghost shit. Ghosts.
So mad.
At least I got a real drink now. Fuck yeah. I have AIDS. Wait, wrong show.
Yeah, totally different. All right. This is the part of the show. Let me get into a better spot so people can see my face. Wow, I didn't even chant. That fucking just showed up.
I did. I wagged my dick in a meat spin, and that's how it happened.
Oh, did you do that? It's hard to tell though, because it's like it's real tiny, so it's just like a.
I thought they cut it off.
Walk without
The hair
rhythm.
moves more than
One
anything
night,
else.
couple Eric and Dunya head out to the beach in the
Chuck
Netherlands.
life.
They plan to search for the bioluminescent algae that only appears during warm summer nights.
That's fair.
The algae is a favorite
that's
amongst
neat.
photographers and sightseers because of its
That looks sick.
otherworldly blue sparkle as it crashes into the
blue
ocean
glow.
waves.
Pretty sexy.
Now, unfortunately, Eric and Dunya don't find any of the algae while strolling along the beach, and they decide to just head back home. They stroll
too
along a
happy.
pathway that is surrounded by the overgrown brush
You're
of
not
what is
happy?
referred to in the Netherlands as the dunes. Without
that about you.
even knowing, Eric
don't know why I
captures
questioned it.
something that is downright chilling.
I'm gonna get chilled. I better hold my glass so it gets colder. Why are they looking at this?
It's downright spooky.
It's well nice out here. I'm gonna make your head explode again.
While panning the camera, a dark shadow-like mass can be seen
like a
popping up
Hadouken.
and then
Downright
quickly ducking
fierce.
back down into
It's
the
a
brush.
shadow.
It happens so quick that the couple doesn't even notice.
Then how do you
Well,
Now,
know?
it's
How did
worth
they know
mentioning
to
that the
submit
fence you
it?
see in the video is there for a reason, as it's highly illegal to cross the fence and walk into the dunes. These particular dunes are an important protected natural habitat for
So?
rare bird species that nest there during summer months.
So,
Maybe it's a
So
rare
it is
bird.
highly unlikely that anyone could have been hiding
it's not
in
that
the
tall.
bushes. And there are no large animals in the dunes.
it could have been a
Now,
bird.
this is when things
It
start to
literally
get
looks like a shadow.
really
Wait,
weird.
there's
of the
more?
light.
What did you hear?
I don't know. I had something like following me.
What's up with her cool goggles? Not that I'm like dissing her for the cool goggles. They are cool, but like, why?
Don't say that. I don't know. We're way too far away from any people to be
How
getting
would you
creeped
know?
out over this kind of shit right now.
She's full of
Keep
shit.
it to myself next time.
That hair
Yeah,
is not
please do.
actually supposed. Her hair's not really that red. I refuse to believe it.
I'm gonna.
No, but are you serious? Did you really hear something?
Yeah, I really heard
But what did it
something.
sound like?
I'm
I don't
judging
know,
this
like
person and I
something
feel
like
bad
Crawling,
because her hair's not actually
but
that red.
following. It's a bit weird. It's like, yeah, crawling
look
but
at her
following.
eyebrows.
Is it still following us now?
No, it stopped because we stopped.
So if we keep on going, it's
It's
gonna keep on
called
following us.
Echo.
I don't know, I don't hear it anymore. Yeah, I heard it.
Again.
Yeah.
There's nothing here though, babe.
Maybe there's like a friendly bunny. An overly friendly bunny.
An overly friendly bunny.
Dunya swears that she hears something following along after them from somewhere within the thick
Also, she
brush
has a lip
of the
piercing. I'm
dunes.
judging her more now.
So just what is this? And even creepier is it following them as they
I'm a
hurry
curmudgeon.
home.
I'm an old angry man.
Let me know what
she
you
has
think.
a lip piercing.
The
Why
night
was it?
visitor.
Hold on. Why was it darker out when they saw the creature thingy and lighter when they weren't? And also, what the fuck are they talking about? No one's there. How do you know? It didn't seem like would they walk 20 miles to
It's
get there?
highly illegal.
An overnight security guard is
Rich
watching
people
the
never do
basement
anything
lobby of a
illegal.
luxurious
I know.
apartment building in
I'm a good
Santa
boy.
Marta, Colombia. At around
Oh,
3
you
a.m., an
do
old
very
woman
legal
approaches the
things.
door, and the guard hurries
seen
over
this?
to open it up for her.
We
The
have.
old lady asks for help, and it seems like
the
the
same
guard
story.
and the
I thought it was
elderly
on
woman
this.
are having a long
It might have
conversation.
been Bub.
One problem, though. There
There's
is
no one
no
there.
old lady. The CCTV cameras do not record anyone else
I
in
know
this
what?
room.
I
I
need
like how
some-
the camera angle makes that elevator look insanely thin.
It is thin. I couldn't fit in there. So the funny thing is, I need Solomon now to know where the security cameras are and act like he's talking to somebody. I just need him to
That's
do
all
it.
you have to do.
As his
No-
fellow
no
guards
production.
watch him
And
on the
then-
CCTV
and then
monitor
just
from the
submit it
control
onto a
room,
ghost
they
video,
start
and
to
people are
get
like,
a
"Oh,
bit
God."
concerned. So they radio him and ask,
I'm gonna start doing this. Lower the
hey,
resolution on my camera.
what's going on down there? The guard says, I'm talking to an old lady who says she needs some help. But the guard's blood runs cold as multiple replies come back on his radio from
At
his
least this
fellow
is the same
guards who
story.
say, there's no one there. The guard seems shocked, so they repeat, there is no one there. There
This
is
seems like
no
it'd be a really
one
easy
there.
prank to
The
do.
guard is shook. He smashes at the elevator button in an irrational
That's not the
panic,
elevator door
and then
button.
just makes a run from the building. When investigating
That
the
was
case
the
later,
door to the
residents
car?
of the apartment say that they have also witnessed the
Why would he
spirit
run out
of the
the
old
parking lot?
lady.
Why wouldn't he get in
The
a car?
Some
door
say
wasn't
they have
to the
also
elevator,
had
it was to the
conversations with
door, so
her
that they
where
felt
she
that door.
asks for help. So what do you think is going on
I'm saying,
here?
didn't he
Did
park
the
in the
security
parking
guard
garage?
really see a ghost? I leave it up to you
Well,
to
I'm
decide.
saying he didn't hit the elevator door
Poltergeist.
button is all. He never hit
A
it. That
happy
was the
family
door
in
to
North
the-
Wales
that's
says
the
that they
button.
live in a house
North
that is
Wales,
over
they fuck
300
sheep
years
there.
old and is haunted
ran
by
away
some
like
sort
that,
of
in my
entity
theory,
or poltergeist.
Because he
They
knew
say that they
afterward
often
he'd just walk
experience
back. He didn't
unexplained
wanna drive the
activity,
car.
so they decided to set up a security camera in an
He's like, "I'm
attempt
lazy."
to catch some of these strange
I know.
phenomena on video.
Lazy.
They upload their spooky captures to their YouTube channel,
Ragnar
and the Viking
family.
family. So, early
No
one
fucking
evening
way.
after dinner,
Is this
one of the
shit
kids is
Ragnar
sitting
too?
at the dining room table with their laptop when this happens.
Uh-huh. Why is there a skeleton there for ambiance? I want that skeleton to move. Oh shit, there's a person!
Bed to the bed. I'm gonna go for
I
a
looked
quick
them up on
shower.
YouTube and I can't even find that.
Okay, and just shout if you need anything. Okay. We love you.
Why would you say just shout if you need it? If you're at home with your family, okay, let's say Sam's there, Joy.
Okay.
When you leave the room, do you be like, hey, I'm gonna go stream to some Yandere simulator. Just let me know if you need anything.
That's a terrible idea, but okay.
Do you do that? Would you do that?
Just like tell her that I'm gonna do a stream and if
No.
she needs anything.
Yeah, just holler if you need anything, or I'm gonna go to bed, holler if you need anything. It just seems
Like
weird.
I would say I'm gonna go to bed and holler if you need anything. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a thing where I'm extremely involved. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Well, that's what he just did.
That's insanity. You say like I'm running to the store real quick. Let me know if you need anything. Because yes,
Yes.
you're in a situation. If they need something, you can provide a thing.
Right. But he just said, go
Any
to
other-
bed.
I'm
let
gonna
me know
go
if you
and do
need
a
anything."
thing that takes an hour that I need to keep my hands on. I'm gonna do fucking clay work. I'm gonna
Well,
form
you're inciting
bricks out
ghosts
of
if you're
clay
doing it. You're-
using my hands. Let me know if you need anything.
I'm just saying, I've maybe my parents suck, which might not be far off, but I have never once been like playing a game or doing anything, and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to bed. Let me know if you need anything or check in." There's like, "We're going to bed."
What would you do? Wait. What would you do if you went to bed and then somebody was like, "Hey Tool, could you give me something from the kitchen?"
Like, no. Well, actually, they did that. They've done that all the time. Are you kidding me? They used to
Oh,
always
shit.
shout, bring me a Coke or a Pepsi." It was awful. It was annoying.
While you were in bed.
I was like completely away. The chair just fell over. She kicked it with her feet. That's a reasonable response, though, to it. Like, to recruit.
She's like, I have to quit
Two
Minecraft.
separate chairs inexplicably
I
move
didn't
by
see the
themselves,
first
one of them
one.
tipping over and falling to the floor. The
Why are
girl
they
quickly
doing
puts
these
down her
horror
headset and
noises?
hurries to find her dad.
I fucking hate
But
that shit.
that's not all. Less than an hour later on the same night,
I
this
could reproduce
happens.
that. It came from the corner. Only one corner of it moved.
Mm-hmm.
Like if something pushed it, it wouldn't move like
Someone
that.
could literally be under the table.
A cup suddenly flies off the dining room
Did you
table,
attach
spooking
that
the
cup to
family
that dog's
dog.
ass?
Cut to another day,
move first.
and the family dad begins to hear strange noises coming from the back of the
Ragnar
house.
and the Viking
Fearing
family.
the worst, he grabs his phone and records as he goes to investigate. What
I'm
happens
still trying to
next
find him.
is downright chilling.
A noise from
I
downstairs.
found him, finally.
Sounded like footsteps.
It doesn't help
That
that
came
they
from the
chose
back of the
red.
house, and we know we're the only people in the house. No one
He
else
has 4
here.
videos. These videos have 200 views.
One of them is this guy.
Didn't come from this area of the house, but it sounded like footsteps.
You know why they only have 200?
Jesus Christ.
And they
the
only
doors
have
are
4
closed.
videos? It's because no one watched it, so they didn't bother.
No.
Most of them are 6 years ago. The ghost videos, 1 month ago.
Really? What's the other 3?
America's Got Talent, Most Dangerous versus
Guys, anyone
Ukraine's
in here?
Most Deadly Got Talent, 6 years ago. Child Gets Hit's Brother Toy
Go
Car,
behind the
6 years
door.
ago.
What's the ghost
My
video have?
Valentine's So True, 11 years. 283. The second
No
one
one in
has
here.
423.
That's creepy. No.
No one gives a fuck
door's
about this. They
really
have 212
stiff on the carpet.
subscribers.
Well, there was.
So we can't close so well. So how can it close?
I don't like that
No
they're like,
window
hey,
open.
look, it could have
Even window
possibly
open.
happened. Because the houses, look at their yard, though. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, let's get out of here, guys. Come on.
Yeah, quick.
Guys, go on. Go.
I feel
A
bad
bedroom
to say
door
it,
at the end of the
but this seems extremely attention-seeking.
This also
like on their
seems
channel's part.
bullshit, too, though, because if you think about it, all right, you think there's something fucky in your house. What are you going to do? Come on, kids! Let's investigate and play ghost hunting.
Oh, there are YouTube shorts about ghosts that they just showed, which are why they're in that portrait form. Those have 1,000 views.
That sounds more right.
hallway on the second floor slams shut.
I hate
They
this
open the door to inspect the bedroom and no one
they
Made
there.
the channel 11 years
So could
ago.
this family be dealing with a
So that must mean
poltergeist?
the child
I leave it to you
must be
to
like
decide.
13? Like why else
Before
would
we
you make
move
it
on
and
to
the
the next
Viking
video,
family?
if you see anything that
didn't
you
already
think should be
have
included in the top 5,
one of the kids
contact
looked
us
like
at
8 or 9, so
nukestop5
they
at
were probably like
gmail.com.
3 and 4.
A haunting visit. Kimberly Carlisle from Waynesboro, Mississippi received a motion detection update on her outdoor security
What
camera.
is that?
When she checked the
can't trust
footage, she found something truly creepy.
No,
Did you see
that
how that
animal.
cat distorted?
Yeah, that was a weird cat, right?
I don't think you can trust
Fake.
this camera.
That's an app.
The video quickly gained popularity. Many curious viewers commented
Why
that it
does it have,
looks
like,
like
all
there's
that
2
blue?
or possibly 3 apparitions.
No!
Some even say that it's a lady wearing a dress from the 1900s,
Why would you
followed
do
by
that?
her 2 ghostly children.
You know how
Why would you put that there?
you know how big she would have. She's Lady fucking to match
Wait,
whatever her name
Tool,
is from
wait.
Resident Evil.
Tool, tell me how tall this lady is. How big is this lady? Because I really want to know. For reasons. Is she wearing shoes?
She looked in that picture. She'd have to have been, I don't know, 12 feet.
Oh, baby.
Man, Tinder
12
rules are
feet,
getting
huh?
a little bit more restrictive, man.
Now, Kimberly and her husband William say that they have had their security camera in place for a long time, but they have never caught anything like.
I will give them credit.
If they've
At least the
never caught
camera's
anything?
outside.
Look, I'm not going to say. Okay, no, I will say. If this is the only time they've ever caught anything, that's highly suspect, right? Because if a ghost thing is happening, you would think it's. By the rules of what ghosts have been explained to me so far, they have attachments to places, yes?
I mean, or
Which would
people, or-
suggest that they
it
would
would
appear
happen more than once. It would happen
more than once. Yeah.
This could be just a lighting frag from the
Unless,
camera.
oh wait, what if they just murdered someone there?
What if actually these are the pilgrimage ghosts that only show up every 7 years?
This. So, what do you think this is? Was it just a very
I
odd
think it's
fog
fucking
rolling through the
bullshit,
area?
is what I think
And
it
if
is.
so,
Alright,
why
let's
did
go
they
to the
only
Christian
get this
news.
one creepy notification? The staircase.
We're not even halfway through.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the
Ooh, I like
YouTube channel
staircases.
Ghost Tech
Which he
Paranormal
knows, 'cause that's how he
Investigations stay
reads
close to
books.
home in their new
Wait, these the same
exploration
old guys
as
that
they
got
spend
fucked
the
up
night
earlier?
at Phil's workplace in Kent, England. In 1902, the Kent Electric Power Company was built on the same land where
Yeah, we
Phil
s-
now works. Due to poor working conditions and a general disregard for worker safety, there were
United
many
States.
horrific accidents. Many workers lost their lives inside the
No, it
old
was
power
Kent in
plant,
the UK.
and it was eventually rebuilt
one
in
of
a new
those-
You didn't even
location.
look at the fucking
However,
video.
many believe that the
Maybe they
ghosts
know
of the
short,
old
yes.
power plant workers still
Hey, Blue Cheese Man. Question: when you played D&D with my eldest brother, did he use the Willow figurines as like placement parts, or what game are you playing that used Willow figurines? Because I know we had them. I know they existed. Let's see. These. What was that? Video 7 or whatever. I'm just gonna obvious. They didn't get any footage outside this one 12-foot lady apparition. Clearly not a camera glitch or BS. Ireland. Yeah, Ireland one. Yeah, I just want to comment that.
haunt the location.
Willow
Bill
would only
says
be
that through
relevant
the
to
years he's had
nights.
multiple paranormal encounters while at work, but over that time he's just sort of gotten used to it. The Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations team
Ball,
sets up
drink for
several
ball.
static cameras in the building to capture any
why do you have the mini
supernatural
ones?
activity.
His
And
wasn't a
Jeff and
mini,
Phil
though. These were
decide to
pretty big
ask
figurines.
questions directed at any residual spirits that might still haunt the
Everyone better drink
building.
for ball.
And this is when things start to get
When I was
really
early D&D, I always
creepy.
used coins. Like, I didn't have figures.
No, he had these figurines for something. And at one point he laid them out for a game. Was there a Willow tabletop
Like-
game?
No way in hell. Well, maybe now.
No, back then.
Back then, no. No way in hell.
Can you walk?
Somewhere on the staircase.
Back
That's what I
then,
was thinking.
tabletop
Can you walk
games
up
were
the
still
stairs
summoning
towards me,
demons
please?
and
I
shit.
found the figurines.
Don't worry
I
about Jeff.
recognize
Push past
these
him.
figurines.
See? Blue Cheese Man says they never use anything physical. You made up this story. It's fucking... You got brainworms.
No, they never. No, I said he had the figurines. I don't know if he. used
You've
them in the
created
games.
false memory.
You just. They have the figurines. I'm looking
Just
at
like
them.
when you said you
coming
beat me
upstairs.
at Mortal Kombat, which you definitely didn't.
I definitely did.
Just fucking, he's living in an alternate reality.
How
I
much
don't
are the
understand.
little
As we are hearing movement on the stairs,
Fucking
Phil
expensive.
asks for whoever it is to come up the stairs, and I hear footsteps
Those
approach
stairs are
me.
narrow as shit.
Here
Do
is
you
the
see this?
enhanced audio.
They are. I hate. That's a UK thing though. They're always. I could get that cool skull mask fucker for $9.95.
Like, if you were walking down the stairs, someone couldn't walk up around you. They're fucked. They just have to wait for you. Like some kind of idiot.
Actually, they get
The sound
mad
of
if you're
footsteps can be heard
right is
coming
for
towards
walk-
Jeff as
for
he's standing on the
still escalators,
staircase.
Left is for walking.
Cut to a little later into the
That's how it's supposed to be.
investigation, and the team decides to take a break
You don't follow that
upstairs.
rule?
Right
Well, I did
after
when I
they
was there.
leave, a static camera pointed at the
That's where you're supposed
staircase
to keep it here.
captures
What the
something
fuck?
Where the fuck are
truly
escalators?
chilling.
Airports? Malls?
Oh, hold on, Red Arrow.
You go to the fucking Mall of America. What are you even saying?
No, I never go to the Mall of America. I went to show
No,
it
so
to the
you're saying
British.
if
A
I
shadow
invited
figure can
you,
be
you
seen on
wouldn't
the
have come.
staircase, which
So if
then
you're
vanishes
mad
as
at
it
me, you
walks
shouldn't
to
be.
the side.
I would have went.
Now,
and
it
then I
should be
would've learned about
noted
this
here that the
escalator
shadow
rule here.
disappears right into a solid
Why is this
wall.
guy also 12
So
feet
could
tall?
it be that Phil's workplace is haunted by the ghosts of
Some
the
people are
deceased
very
old
tall.
power
Oh,
plant
wait,
workers?
Is he wearing shoes?
I'll leave that up to you to decide.
No, it's
You
bullshit.
can watch this entire investigation
Ghost
and many
Tech.
more spooky moments over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal
What makes it
Investigations.
tech?
Disappearing
makes it
ahead.
They have cameras.
Who is
Cameras
here?
are tech.
Oh boy.
Don't trust anyone who calls themselves
Come
fucking
on.
Ghost Tech.
What the fuck?
Popular Chinese
I love
ghost
this
hunter
guy.
Xiaolong
Already in.
This guy
This
rules.
guy is great. Oh, man, I felt like I was playing a game of StarCraft right there, guys. I'm waiting. I'm getting my units. Come on, fuck your mother. I felt real good. Oh man, I was getting flashbacks. This is great.
sets out to investigate the creepy story surrounding an abandoned and allegedly haunted mansion in Foshan City, China. He broadcasts his
fuck that
exploration
area.
live on his YouTube channel and also on a Chinese broadcasting app as thousands tune in to watch his live stream. As Xiaolong makes his way through the massive building, exploring
His
the
name's
long
Shao Kahn.
hallways
Fuck.
room by room, he suddenly hears a very eerie sound.
No, I want to hear him yell more.
Jingle.
There could be a clock or something. What do you see? I didn't see anything. Fuck your mother. Even in fear, you're swearing. What do you see? I didn't see a figure. Oh, it's moving? Is it moving closer? This darkness?
Xiaolong is shocked as he hears the creepy sound of a guqin, an ancient Chinese musical instrument,
Not ancient,
being played by
but that's fine.
someone. But Xiaolong's night is about to become much more terrifying. As he
Fuck your
continues to
mother.
explore, he finds himself lost in an
Who wants to do a shot if he says "fuck your mother" again? It can't be a repeat. It has to be a new one. Let's do it.
endless maze of confusing hallways in the large abandoned
Smoking
mansion.
too? What a
What happens
boss.
next is downright chilling.
Fucking say it. Say it.
我操你妈，这是真大呀！
This place so big. It's a mansion! Although it doesn't look like a mansion, it looks like more like a
我他妈好
school.
像他妈
Like
走
that
不出去
door
了
had like text on it. That's like a school or something.
Yeah, I think it's an apartment building. Misrepresented.
It'd be cool if it was an apartment building with a door with glass on it with the text on it. Maybe
Well, that
that's
could have
like
been
the
like the
manager's
office or
office.
something, yeah.
Yeah. But like, did you see this angled fucking hallway? What the
I
fuck?
hate it. I fucking hate it.
That's more haunted than anything else I'm seeing.
Like, having to watch both corners is awful.
Yeah, what if your corner was diagonal?
I want to read
Like,
Twitch chat translated.
You could probably do that if you said like a Google
Fuck your
Lens
mother!
over it.
Fuck your
I'm
mother,
pretty for fuck your
boys!
mother.
I'm gonna do it every time. I hope that doesn't kill me.
哎呦，哦，
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a figurine there? Or is it
我
just
操你妈！
a gap?
哎呦，哦，我操你
Fuck your
妈！
mother!
I'll take another sip for that. Why not?
I don't care. I love
That's
this video.
Is it really translate to that? Because if so, this is just you looking for ghost shit.
What do you mean? I love it. I'm fucking loving it.
I have heard you actually yell "fuck your mother."
Have I?
100%.
谁呀？
Not when you were actually terrified, but you have yelled it.
Is it over there now? It switched spots?
Ghost hunting with you?
Fuck your
I've
mother!
Never seen,
Son of a bitch!
I've never actually seen you terrified.
It doesn't happen. When you don't care about dying anymore, it really gets a little easier, right?
Yeah, it's like, what are the stakes here? I don't know.
I mean, fucking. No, terrified. No, I used to be scared of the dark way long time ago.
I still don't like the dark. But I'm not scared of it.
I like to walk in it because my logic is if I can't see, no one can see me.
All right, you know what I'm scared of? Walking down in like a city urban center in the middle of the night by myself.
Well, that would make me stressed about
I don't want to
people.
do that.
That was a repeat of "fuck your mother." Fucking goddamn! Is this guy trying to kill me? What the hell is going on?
I'm gonna call that I've had enough drinks from "fuck your mothers." I'm gonna invoke the Bill and Ted rule on that one.
What was that? Oh, that sucked. I remember.
Yeah, too many deaths.
Xiaolong is shocked as he sees an
Literally
eerie
every
shadow
character in that
figure
movie
seemingly
fucking died in
watching
one
him
moment.
from
It
the
was
end
great.
of the hall.
No, Bill and Ted
He
was
charges
that.
toward
Bill
it,
and
only
Ted
to find
was-
that it
Did they
has
hear the music?
disappeared and now
Yeah,
reappears
the
back where
music,
he
yeah.
started. He chases
they
it,
said it like
but
12
again,
times
it
back to
disappears
back.
into thin air.
Yeah,
In
we
the
had to
distance, he
we
sees
had
a
to put
door
rule that said,
unexplainably
"Nah,
closed
actually."
by itself. So Xiaolong thinks that the dark figure he saw might have
like this
ducked
guy.
inside the room.
Xiaolong.
So he heads toward the door to investigate.
Xiaolong. Got this channel. Dude, he gets some views, man. But it's all ghost videos.
I'm assuming
All
it's
of it's
Chinese because the language has some strong lines.
Yeah, it is, but it has English subs on his, so I don't know why we don't have. Well, I guess we do. Fuck your mother.
Yeah.
But they're all live broadcasts, so I appreciate that effort. Where...
It seems hard to do spooky live content.
Well, if all your friends aren't there, and they're in the middle... Fucking goddamn it!
Mother. My man's gonna be dead, but it's
I
like running into the end of the street. He's gonna be dead, and I'm gonna have to sit here and entertain for the rest of the time.
Did he just do it again? That's not fuck.
You know what? I'll let you decide.
And with that, Xiaolong has had enough. He sprints along the winding halls of the mansion and eventually makes his escape.
So
why does the mansion have text on the one door?
In a lot of his video,
Wait,
or not, in his shorts, though, there's two people there. However, if this is truly live streamed, which it doesn't have to be, he's not interacting with the audience.
No, there's no chat on the thing or anything, right?
Right, but I mean, in his other things, like stay tuned, he doesn't actually like, at least as far as I could tell in this little bit that we're seeing, he hasn't interacted. There's nothing stopping him from just playing a video, right? So, doing those effects that was there, not saying this is real, I'm saying he's doing the playing a video, would be very hard to do live. Not saying it's not impossible, but it's cumbersome.
Xiaolong capture a strange teleporting
Because, like,
shadow
there are
figure.
1,000 opportunities in
As
his life for
always,
something to go
I leave that
wrong
to
and
you
ruin the
to
entire
decide.
It would ruin everything.
You can watch many more of Xiaolong's terrifying explorations live on
shadow
his
bits.
YouTube channel,
Shadows disappear.
Outdoor Xiaolong. Stranger in the house. When TikTok user Leanne moved into her new house with her son and 2 daughters, she didn't know much about the property's history or previous owners.
Okay.
But as it turns out, a man had taken his own life in the
Fuck your
house
mother.
many years ago. Even stranger, the previous owner said that the house was haunted by that man's
I'm gonna
ghost.
start yelling
I was gonna say, I'm
left
gonna
in
start
her
yelling
ears.
that more.
So, not long after Leanne and her family move into the house, odd,
like
unexplainable things
flying
begin
blue
to occur.
fucking stock footage.
One day, Leanne notices her 6-year-old son Dylan exhibiting some very odd behavior.
He has autism.
Damn, you're calling him out for having autism. What a bitch.
Oh, he has violent tendencies? Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna probably murder someone.
Little Dylan is playing with his toys in the living room when he can be heard saying,
off of your
"Who's
phone?
that?"
Did you see that thing come up?
Then Dylan
So they
seems
were
to be
looking at a
looking at
video
something
on
that
their
we
phone and
can't
recorded
see
it.
before quickly
why
spinning
stop?
around, seemingly frightened by something behind him, almost as if he felt something
Show me the
touch him.
fucking iPhone interface
And
again, you
things
asshole.
just get creepier from here.
How so?
One autumn day, Leanne is outside filming little Dylan as he plays in the fallen leaves.
What would 18,
Then
18
this happens.
Maybe she was born on the 18th of the 18th month.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's already 12 comments on this video.
7 months later, moved right
Why did
out.
it take 7 months? No.
I need to see what happened there. 'Cause it looked like the kid just threw themselves down. Like, why would they get back up happy if they were thrown?
Dylan happily throws around leaves, and then he seems to throw his toy at something. But then some unknown force seems to forcibly shove him to the ground.
No.
Leanne believes that the
stumbled
spirit that haunted
backwards.
their house was now targeting her
Terrible
6-year-old
acting.
son. Soon after this video and several other incidents, Leanne and her family moved out. They had only lived.
I disagree. You know how fucking hard it would be to move out of your house?
After you've put that much furniture in and
Yeah.
like that much care
You know
into
how
where
much
things are.
money you would have lost doing that? A lot. Unless
I would
during
hire
the
an
height.
exorcist before I would fucking move out of a house.
I
Just
would
because
just
I think
burn
there
the
might
house
be a
down,
ghost.
and then it would be easier to buy new shit and collect insurance.
Lived in the house for
Pay a
7
homeless
months, but they no longer
How much
felt
money?
safe.
Here's my conflict.
So,
how much is an appropriate amount of money to pay a homeless man to burn your house down?
Pack of cigarettes.
That seems rude because, like, I have enough money. Like, why would I give him that to do a crime?
So a bottle of Colt 40? Like, what do you want from me here, man? What are you asking?
I'm just trying to figure. It's like when I want to figure out how much you should tip a hair cutter. Like, how are you supposed to know? What is the
Haircut,
reasonable
50%.
amount? 50%? I have to give this man $200,000.
No, that's not for burning. Burning, he's happy with the cigarettes.
was Leanne's house haunted by the former tenant? What do you think?
No, I think
The
it's
unwanted roommate. Popular paranormal investigator Chriselle Luna says that after 8 years of exploring haunted
that
places,
stick?
that some strange dark presence seems to have attached itself
like
to
the
her
fat stick.
and even
The stick that makes
followed
her
her
look blue.
home. At her new
You know,
apartment in
the
the
stick that makes
Dominican
you blue.
Republic, she sets
Everyone
up
has
multiple cameras around her home in hopes of capturing the strange paranormal activity
There's no
that
way
she
you sleep in a
experiences
hoodie!
on a daily basis. And it
No,
works.
if it's your boyfriend's hoodie, it's more
Late
very
one night as
comfortable.
Chriselle is sleeping in bed, her security camera catches something chilling.
Oh, I can't wait to be cold.
Look at the circle.
Oh, okay, hold on. I
When
hope
is something going to happen, Circle?
I hope it flips upwards, like up, but I think it's gonna just slide off and fall.
Do
One direction.
something!
I paused it.
I know, but I'm like looking at it, it wiggles, whatever. You fuckers. My heater does that. What are you gonna fucking point at something that's wiggling? I'll do it to the wall too.
It tilted that painting. I had that happen. Look at my starting soon screen. Yeah? My starting soon screen. What's your point?
I don't even see it.
It's tilting a little bit.
I don't believe you. I've never seen it. That's tilted quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
It's on tilt.
There's no way you woke up from that. Also, sleeping with the lights on like that?
Yeah, that's a serial killer thing to do.
But there's
That's
no
a
way you
very
noticed
bright
it.
light.
There's no way you woke
She's
up
also
from
sleeping.
the noise.
She's sleeping in her clothes, Tool.
I know. Also hugging a pillow. Do people hug pillows? Freaks.
Yeah, if you're by yourself.
Eerily, a pillow at the end of Chriselle's bed begins to move, rocking back and forth on its own. Then a
didn't
painting on
expect
the
that. I
wall
thought it was
just
gonna
sort of
pull.
slowly rotates. The sound of the painting scraping along the wall wakes
No, it
Chriselle,
didn't!
but she's confused
Scrape?
and has no idea where the strange
just
sound
doesn't
might have
scrape.
come from. Cut to the next night, and Chriselle is woken again by strange sounds. But this time the bizarre noises are coming from her empty, dark
No, I like how the
bathroom.
stock
She
She
footage
grabs
is
her
wearing
phone and
less
hits
clothes.
record. What
Oh,
she
God.
captures is absolutely
happening here?
unnerving.
Chriselle Luna has a lot of ghost videos.
Mysteriously corrupted.
Let me just go ahead and I'll put two of my favorites that are right next to each other right to you through the internet. I don't think this person is reputable.
Wait, were there two toilets? One a bidet? There was a bidet!
This person only uploads ghost videos.
Well, yeah, they're a popular ghost hunter. Because it's a woman.
No, in their house?
Yeah, she said
Doesn't
that.
seem like they're hunting. It's not hunting. That's like, hunting is when you go out to get them. You're just like sitting, you're in where the ghosts live, and you're like, I'm taking footage of this.
This is bullshit. Someone vaped in the room. Whoop-de-doo. I can do that. Check this out.
What's our most popular video? Let's find out.
Oh shit,
La
it goes!
Verdad
A
extra
creepy
normal.
mist-like figure can be seen moving around in Chriselle's bathroom. But when she heads in to
You ever
investigate,
notice it's like
there's nothing there.
South America and Asia?
So
have
is
some of the
Chriselle
worst
haunted
ghost
by a
videos?
dark presence?
All right.
Like
Or
they're
just
they're
what
shameless
is
about it.
this? Let me
I'm
know
looking
what
through
you
their
think.
videos in the
You can
past.
watch
They don't have a
Chriselle's
ton of
entire
views. They have,
video
like,
and many more
94K,
creepy
which is pretty good, but
explorations
not
over
fun.
on her YouTube channel,
The
Chriselle
house of
Luna,
the Satan's ritual.
watching you.
The liberation
This
of
next
the
video was sent in
child.
by Nuke's Top 5 viewer Felix
with
Estrella from
Miriam
Gainesville,
Verdecia.
Florida.
Well,
One very
Lavindo.
early morning,
The
Felix
school of the
admits that he was a
Professor
little
Magana?
inebriated.
I don't know what that is.
This is the next one's from a Redditor.
The house of the aunt of the ghost. I'm like translating these on the fly. I'm just
When he went
fascinated by these
outside for
names.
some fresh
They're good
air,
names.
he then spots something
Yeah.
truly
I
bizarre
said
in
they're
a
usually
garage
shameless.
window.
And
He
then people
pulls
take
out
it
his
super
phone and
serious.
starts to film.
All right.
Oh shit, I've been there in Phantasma. Like that movie, the
Phasmophobia.
game with the ghost. Yeah. Sorry, I was just translating a bunch of Spanish,
What are
so
we
like
looking
my
at?
brain broke. I said Phantasmo.
That's not supposed to be a face, is it? That's pareidolia.
What the bro?
Bruh. You ever fuck your mother, bruh? That's what I'm gonna
Yell,
say.
fuck your mother.
Bruh. I love bruh.
I wanted to zoom through. It hasn't even moved. Now it has.
Beaston, none of these have genuinely perplexed. Well, no, that's not true. There was a couple where we're like, we can't figure
cool.
out how they would have done that, but it seems staged.
There was one where I had a theory on how they did it. It was the the thing moved.
Like the
down.
washing machine.
The washing machine one was really good because it was done in
Yeah.
a public facility.
And it seems
Why
like
wouldn't
it'd
he
be
get
very
closer
hard
before?
to do that?
A pale, creepy face can be seen watching Felix from the window.
Why would
As
you get
Felix
closer
walks
then?
closer to the garage,
That looked
the
edited. Did you
face
see how stable that
mysteriously
was when they saw the
disappears.
base?
Right,
So could it
that's
be
what I'm
that
saying.
Felix caught some kind of ghost
But
or
then, like, all
entity
the other
by
times they're fucking
accident?
wiggling around like wild.
You tell me.
It's not an accident.
Paranormal
He was, like, literally
nightmare.
said, what the fuck?
For the last
Thank
5
God
years,
we're
Kathy
finally through
Gallinger
this.
from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares says she's
Kitty
been
38
experiencing
backup.
paranormal activity in her home in Canada.
How big
Now,
is
Kathy
that
might
home?
seem familiar as I
That's not her
featured some
home,
of her
is it?
spooky captures in her home before. Oddly, the paranormal presence often seems to target her pet cats.
Oh my god, cats doing weird shit. Who has dolls in their house? I didn't see what the arrow was pointing at.
That's a good noise. It sounds like cats fighting. I wake up from that a lot.
Okay, that's a cat.
Kathy believes that the source of the haunting in her home might be her collection of
Backup.
antique dolls. However, Kathy doesn't want to get rid of the dolls as they belong to her aunt, who has now passed away.
No shit.
Kathy keeps the creepy dolls in the basement with a security camera monitoring the area 24/7.
Why would you do that?
So one day at around 3 p.m. in
Why
the
would you play a
afternoon,
security
Kathy's
camera at
husband
your
Jamie
dolls
goes
in the
into the basement to quickly cut a piece of wood in his basement workshop. When
What?
he comes
That
back
thumb?
out, he's a
Did you
bit
see how gross
freaked
that thumb
by
was?
what
What the
he
fuck is that
sees.
B-roll?
So, yeah. He went
Is this the basement?
I hope that couch is, yeah, the couch is against the
Wait,
wall.
they keep their haunted dolls in a rocking chair in the middle of the room.
Those dolls weren't there before. No.
That was B-roll when it showed the shit with the
No.
fucking case.
Remember the cat? Those dolls were on that black box. Why are they on the chair now?
Great question. It's because it's easier to make a rocking chair rock than it is to do something funny with the
But
counter.
I'm saying, why, like that, why'd you change the position of the dolls? You redecorated and moved them on a chair? Also, if that's your
So-
basement, it's an area you commonly go in. It's like your living room. Clearly, it looks like
Yeah,
it
this is a
is.
den. Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here. That chair is there in the middle of the fucking room, making it a walking hazard.
They got a tower speaker right there. That's pretty cool.
Also, this was at 3:24 p.m.
Or AM? No, yeah, you're right. It's PM. Yeah, 15.
What did he do? What'd you notice?
It didn't move after he got there. How did he set that down so perfectly? It stood up. What is that?
I want to see what he does, but I want to rewind to see what he did with that wood. Because the wood looks pretty
Is that a
fucking-
is that a fucking plank?
Yeah, it's a plank.
Why would you run it like that unless you wanted the people who asked if there were strings involved?
What changed?
Why would you do
enough?
that? This is showy. And it's because they put the string on the front side. Fuck off.
Oh,
I know
it's-
how I would tie it
It's
to do
because the
that.
chair rocked backwards.
The chair the
Okay.
dolls are in seems
Right,
to
but if it
lean
was
back
at the
on its own
bottom
and just
edge,
stays there,
you could
wobbling
lift
in
up on it and
mid-air.
do that.
Jamie can't believe his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to just kind of poke around the
because if you
chair,
went behind
looking
it,
for
I am
anything
inclined to
weird.
believe
But he finds
it was pulling
nothing,
from the front.
even after checking on all sides.
I want to rewind.
The chair drops back to the floor and
All right.
I want to. So okay, when he goes back, I want to see him walk into that room. That's just almost there. Almost there.
Did you see that arrow? Did you see it?
I did see the arrow. See, they're on that fucking thing, and the chair's not even there. Why'd you move the chair? All right, here we go.
So one day at around
Because they got
3 p.m. in the
magician's wire, and they
afternoon,
were like,
Kathy's
"What if we put
husband
it on the
Jamie goes
bottom
into
of
the
the chair
basement
and make
to
it look like it
quickly
roller
cut a
rocks
piece of
backwards
wood
because I
in
lifted
his
it up."
basement workshop.
Watch this. Watch
When
this.
he
Watch
comes
where he
back
walks
out,
down.
he's
I
a
bet the-
bit
I bet the blank
freaked
never
by what he
changes.
sees.
I'm so mad.
Let's see if we can get it. Look at the plank. Look at the plank.
Why is he doing? What is he doing with that?
The plank doesn't change shape.
What do you mean?
Watch when he. All right, I'll just wait for him to come back out. We'll wait for him to come back
You're
out.
saying it's different when he comes back in?
No, it's the same. He walks in with the plank and he leaves with it with unchanged plank.
Yeah. Why did they say he walked away with it? Was he cutting
Well, he
it?
said he went in there to cut a piece of wood. Look, he's like wiping it like he did something.
That wood is treated.
Also,
You wouldn't cut that.
Also, what's even more on top of that, that's also more bullshit, is nothing woodworking material takes 15 seconds to do. If you're sanding
Not when it's
it,
treated.
even treated. But I'm just saying in general. Let's give them benefit. It wasn't.
Look, that fucking black paint or whatever would be fucking peeled right off where he cut it.
If anything, he went in there. He literally could have grabbed a washcloth and wiped it with the amount of time he was gone. Also, your tattoos suck.
And then he does this shit, which is very performative. Why would you do that with the angle to the camera if you were like trying to actually figure out how that thing was tilted? Wouldn't you go to the front side where it's up in the air?
Push it down.
Right. You would do something, right? You wouldn't like do the magician shit of being like, there's nothing up my sleeve.
Bud! Who's Bud? You gonna call your wife to protect you?
The chair the dolls are in seems to lean back on its own and just stays there, wobbling in mid-air. Jamie can't believe his eyes and uses the piece of wood he was cutting to just kinda poke around the
This
chair,
is the most
looking for
fucking
anything
staged
weird.
of one of
But he
these
finds
I've seen in
nothing,
some time.
even after checking on all sides.
The guitar
The chair
moved
drops
too.
back to the floor and Jamie has had enough.
The
He
guitar
decides
changed
to just get out of there. But
You went-
Jamie
went to
isn't the
a- Did
only
it?
one who has had a terrifying
Yeah, I did. It
experience
was actually
in the
the chair on the
house.
left. Unless he
In
has
the middle
multiple
of the
guitars.
night, Kathy hears noises coming from
He
the
probably has
upstairs
multiple. Come
bathroom.
on.
She
No one has
returns
one
with her
guitar.
phone and begins to
I have
record
two.
in the
And I don't
dark.
even play guitar very well.
Before
two
long,
acoustic guitars?
things take a terrifying
electric.
turn.
Well, see, that's different. I don't know
Why
why.
is that different?
too
I don't know. I just said I don't know.
I'm in the
The
upstairs
pick up
bathroom.
something
I
one
was
is
in
not
here 5 minutes ago
hummier
by
than the
myself,
other one, but
and I heard something whisper my name, so I ran into the bedroom and got my phone.
Why?
I'm scared shitless. I'm in here by myself. I've got
Why
the
is the
night light
lights
on,
off?
sitting on the toilet.
Why don't you have the
Sitting
main
on the
light
toilet.
on?
I'm just waiting to see if I can catch the voice again.
Why?
Oh my god.
why are you this scared? Why would you do it if you're this scared?
Why is the
Who
light
are
off if
you?
you're that scared?
Oh my god. Go away.
What is she doing? Wait, maybe she's not scared. Hold up.
She turned on the light.
Kathy is shocked as she sees what looks like a strange, misshapen shadow figure that seems to
don't know what she was
emerge
sitting on.
right out of
Perhaps
the
she wasn't
darkness.
scared.
She says she has no idea who or what it could be.
Are you shitting me?
So is Kathy's house haunted? Are the dolls haunted? Or
No.
is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
Find out
decide.
what that is.
You can
It's not
watch
even
Kathy's
elaborate.
videos over on her YouTube channel,
That looks like a
Paranormal
mannequin
Nightmares.
person.
Paranormal
Shape.
Nightmares?
Thank you so
named
much
your
for
channel
watching, and
Paranormal
total
Nightmares?
opposite of what I usually say, but a lot of videos will be coming up in December. And also finally,
What?
hopefully, some Nuke Stop By merch will be coming out just in time for the holidays. Hopefully I'll see you back here for
I
another
kind of
video.
want a shirt.
I know. I kind of want to walk. See, I want to walk around a mall, obviously, and see someone walking around with a Nuke's Top 5 shirt on.
I kind of want one.
Video soon.
Alright, so I have to let the music play. No, I don't. Let's get the fuck out of here. That was
Where do I get the merch, Nuke?
I'm gonna
Nuke,
look- I'm
where do
gonna
I
look
get your merch? He has 3.484 million subscribers. Where
He
do
has
I
a
get
lot.
your merch?
Found his merch, I think. Nope, that wasn't it. That's Redbubble.
I'm gonna click on his newest video and then see if he has it in his comments.
He just said that was a long time ago. He said he was gonna do merch. I'll go to his.
I know, by the holidays, and we're in holiday season.
Well, he said it last year in 2021. Yeah, he doesn't have merch anywhere yet.
What?
Yeah, no.
It's not even that hard to do merch.
Well, I mean, you
I
gotta
could
have
do
your logo.
merch.
You gotta have your logo. Okay.
He has a logo. He showed example shirts.
This. I should make a Noob Talk 5 shirt and sell it. All right.
Redbubble sells them, but you know what? They're not from fucking
They're not
Nuke.
nukes. They're not nukes.
But they do have one that says "Did you see it?" which is very funny.
It's just a circle that says "Did you see it?"
I'm gonna buy this sticker for $1.29. Let me go and I'll put it in your Discord so you can admire this beautiful sticker. Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't copy this image. I have to do my bullshit to steal it.
Hey,
Just observe. If you were in the Discord, observe this sticker and say, would I want that on a T-shirt? Because I could also do that, but I think I would just want the sticker.
Oh my god, that sticker looks sick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
I have a lot of stickers on the side of my computer case. It would fit perfect in.
I should.
I'm gonna start
Mine are
putting them on the
floor.
side of my
Mine are
fucking
on the floor. I can't.
pump it up machine as soon as that comes in. It's in the ocean, Tool.
I know, it's
pump
gonna
it up
sink.
machine's in the ocean.
We're gonna rate stuff, and where it sits, it stays, and rates and stuff, and stays and raisin. Let's rate it. What are we rating today? Oh, he's chugging.
I needed to finish that drink so I could get through my thoughts about what I wanted to rate, because like a lot of things, there's so many things out there.
Yep.
All of them confusing, a blustery wind
You're
of just
just gonna get mad at mine.
ideas
You're just gonna get mad
and
at mine.
concepts. And today I would like for us to rate together, and just like in this is the most holy of seasons.
Yep.
Because Santa Claus is Jesus.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna type mine here. Hold on.
Are you afraid we might have the same idea?
I wrote it. I wrote it on my other screen. I'll hit enter if it's right. All right, go for it.
All right, holiday wreaths.
We didn't do the same one, but all right. Holiday wreaths.
Yeah, I don't care what holiday it is. They have Halloween ones. They have Easter ones.
But wreaths,
the stupid thing that you put around your door, and it's a big old thing of leaves.
I'm gonna still attribute it to Christmas mostly because that's
the popular.
It's the one
Yeah.
that's the normality, right? The thing is, I like it. I never do it, but I like the symbolism of it and the symbolism of Christmas. I love Christmas. I think it's great. I think they're fun. I think it's another form of decoration to the Christmas. Now, are they amazing? Amazing? No. Is it part of a bigger picture? Yeah. I like Christmas. I hate
It's just like a fun thing to look at, honestly. Like normally doors are kind of boring, right?
Right.
What if I
it's
put a thing on it?
decoration for a door. It's like door specific decoration.
Yeah. And like usually they fucking get nasty after a bit and you throw them away, but
You do, but get a new one next year or get a plastic one.
whatever. Or just get one every season. Do you know they make ones for every season? I could have a beachy fucking wreath.
No, those ones are gonna drag it down a bit because I don't like them other seasons. I want it for one.
I said seasonal. But like yes, the most common one, and in the spirit of the holiday, let's just say the humble Christmas wreath.
You want to do Christmas?
Let's just
or
be
do you want-
specific.
Fine. Christmas wreath. I'm gonna rate. I think it's in this section.
Where is this? Driving caramel.
Above gingerbread houses, I'd appreciate it more than gingerbread.
Yes, 100% above a gingerbread house.
Yeah, because
I
gingerbread
enjoy these more.
consumes space. I don't want
And
consumed
the house,
space.
you can't eat it. What the fuck? A wreath now, you also can't eat, but it looks nicer.
But also, the wreath has your outdoor exterior.
It's not. The wreath is not made out of edible things that you let fucking turn into fucking rocks.
I think wreath is just a nice holiday decoration that really puts the festivities of the season.
Yeah, and it's easier than putting fucking lights around your house.
Yeah, it's a quick one. It adds color through the door. However, it's not functional. It has no other use. I would rather drink Sunny D, I think. I'm thinking it's above sweat shorts.
That's pretty good still. It's still above pre-sliced bread, which
It is.
everybody knows The best thing since. Wreaths. The best thing since.
What do you think?
Pre-sliced bread. No, I can agree with where you're putting it. Like, it feels right.
Mine is going to have some issues for you.
It's Kanye. Fuck.
No. Jesus Christ. Inflatable decorations.
Fucking hate them. I think they're lazy. Like, any other actual decoration requires slightly more effort than an inflatable.
But
also, inflatables fucking break so easily.
But do you think inflatable decoration is worse than those big, thick plastic ones?
What do you mean? Like ones that are actually made of like wire and stuff?
No. It's like a thick piece of plastic with a light bulb in it.
Why would you do that?
That was a big thing in the 90s.
I would like that more than. Yeah, you're right though. I've seen like the Santa,
the Santa Claus,
the snowman.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that more than inflatables because the inflatables are always like weird, bulbous looking, like puffed out nonsense.
I do appreciate the idea of inflatable as a different vibe.
Well,
however, they're always they're the Fortnite of decorations. They're always ultra cartoony because they have to be.
Yeah, because the shape is bad. Now, I will give them 1 point into their credit. They take up a lot less space when you're not using them than other things, right? Like, you can have a giant fucking Santa Claus.
Your power
that looks like a fucking cartoon that made out of circles. Yeah, whatever. Who cares about power? It's not like we have a crisis. And then when the season's over, you deflate it, you fold it up. It's very small.
Yeah, it's a lot small. I don't hate them, but I do think the cartoony takes the charm out of it.
I think everything about the way they look, like if they looked as good, I wouldn't have this problem.
Right.
They look worse.
Yep.
And they just eat power. Like,
you didn't care about power a second ago.
I know, but I mean, if I was to do my complaints, like I could light my entire outside of my house for less power than the fucking motor that blows that thing up.
Yeah, I wish there was a way it would do it like an air mattress. It blows it up and then it sits.
Yeah.
You just have to blow it up every now and again. Right? Like that would be the way to do it. I think inflatable ones, I think it's the heart was a nice place, but it was executed insanely poorly.
Also,
because they look like shit. They just look terrible. They need to look
good.
Shit
terrible. Then let me tell you, if I was still a vandalist teen, it's so easy to fucking ruin those forever. You don't even have to try.
Nah, flex tape will save you.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
Not in that case.
I would rather watch inflatable than a drone show, though. So it's definitely above there.
I mean, a Christmas drone show. If somebody had like their own drone show for Christmas lights, that would be a pretty big dick move.
Yeah, but it's
unfortunately
not
most drone shows aren't that.
I will say it's below Fushigi.
Everything is below Fushigi in my mind. So this sounds right.
Cheese Man, do you have
Fushigi should have been better.
Inflatable decoration.
Christmas decorations.
I'm just going all of
them. Oh, decorations in general will fly.
They're all relative.
Because, like, yeah,
tinsel?
The Halloween ones also fucking suck.
Tinsel. I want to make sure I know what
Tinsel's
tinsel
AIDS.
Isn't that shit?
It's the fucking. It's like the long, stringy bullshit that you normally put around a tree. It's shiny.
It was, but yeah, I mean, no, I don't.
But like, it comes off and it gets everywhere, and you're fucking like, it's like the confetti of fucking trees.
You're right. It is. However, it does add color to a point, and it does have that snow-like effect.
You know what else does that? Christmas lights.
Yeah, but I mean,
and they don't get everywhere.
I was saying tinsel can have its place. Is it ideal? No, but I think tinsel is part of that cliche of Christmas.
I don't think any modern person uses tinsel.
No, definitely. Well, I think we have tinsel.
Do you?
It's not on the tree though.
Where do you put it?
Like it's like
on the
nailed
walls?
to the walls. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a slightly better spot for it, but it still sucks.
Because it adds the color. I think we have it. I'm not 100%.
It gives you a little like doodlies. It's like if you had crepe paper or whatever that's called.
I think it has that. Again, I'm thinking of the spirit.
No,
of
tinsel
Christmas.
can be gold. Tinsel can be gold. It can be
Or
other colors.
Glitterland. I think we have.
They're
glitter. I think though that this has that Christmas spirit that it's not Christmas kind of without it.
It's worse than wreaths. It sucks to clean.
100% worse than wreaths. 100%. We're not arguing here. But I would say it's under scented candles.
Easily under scented candle.
I'm thinking it's right
What's
here.
underneath that though?
Uranus.
It's above Uranus.
Yeah. Tinsel. There we go. Quick. We're going to speedball. All right.
That was
There we
easy.
go.
That was one of the
Christmas.
least argumentative
No.
one of those we've ever had.
I like Christmas, guys. I do. Despite my cold heart, which is why it's winter, I like Christmas. Now, the problem with
I
it
like
is...
Halloween.
I do like Halloween, too. However, I think Christmas has... The thing I've been not doing is, like, all these things I want to do, I just push off and push off. I'm trying to do them all.
That's
trying
your
to do
Christmas. Can
this
you do
year.
it while you read the fucking book, asshole?
No, I'm not. Dude, the book sucks. It's just not a good book. I mean,
Well,
Andor...
catch me next year when I start to read the sequel.
Andor,
I'll probably do it in a 4-hour
I'm telling you this
thing
right
again.
now. All right. You booted up Andor. You know what it's like. You've been feeling that good sci-fi. You had it going. Would you... Okay, and you have to work. You have to work at the same time. Are you gonna, A, have the
I don't
audio
work
book
and
playing?
do another thing at the same
Fine.
time. What the fuck?
Well, if you could, would you A, listen to audiobook of this really terrible story, or would you have a good thing on in the background?
We've resolved what your actual problem is, because I said you should simply do it while you're doing chores.
I don't.
And you said I don't do those. Now, if you did do those,
You're
that's
right.
a great time to listen to that book.
I didn't do any of those. I was so busy today. It was wild. It was pretty good. I got so much done. I felt pretty good about it. That all this backlog, the Soggy bet thing getting done, I was happy that was done. I got it out. It was boom. I'm gonna do my
I know
Sims
Cheese
house.
Man. He's one of history's greatest monsters. If Kanye wasn't fucking so wild right now, I'd say Tool's the worst person right now.
I don't have to do chores.
Unfortunately,
you know why I don't do chores? Because I don't make a mess. Okay, here's my chore. Every show, every glass I use, it goes right in the dishwasher. It's full. I run it. I empty dishwasher, and I repeat. I have a Roomba.
what if
I
you
hit
were
a
listening
button,
to the book while you did that?
But it takes like a second. It takes a second. Roomba does the thingy, and then that's it. Now, if I have to shovel, I shovel. But
Wait.
it didn't snow.
Have you ever cleaned around the bottom part of the toilet?
Yeah, every time someone comes over, I'll be doing it on Thursday too.
That's good of you.
Yeah.
You should listen to the book while you do that.
Yeah, I'll have to. No, I might not actually have to because the cleaning service is coming this week.
You hired people to clean for you?
Hey, shut the fuck up.
How privileged.
It's for you, even though it just started. Yeah. You don't try. No, I have a snowblower now though, so yeah. But I would have shoveled.
Oh, shoveling fucking sucks. Actually, I take it all
enjoy
back. If you're shoveling, you should listen to the book while you're shoveling.
I know, but it hasn't snowed enough. So okay, so
This guy, I'm giving him 100 outs.
No,
I'm like, you should do it while you do that. He's like, I love doing that.
No,
I'm not doing it.
Here's the funny thing. Literally on Thursday night, which snowed.
Listen to your fucking book.
No, listen. On Thursday it snowed, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna shovel after the show. I was gonna shovel after Prime Directive, and I was ready.
Listen
for
while
it.
you play Icarus. I don't give a fuck.
So then, when no, because I'm talking to Lucy. So then when I went to go up to shovel, Timbuk hired a plowing service to do our. I was like, what the fuck? I was gonna shovel. So then it was done, and then it hasn't snowed since, and then the snowblower will be ready. And I do drive over snow if it's anything under 3 inches. I will drive over it. Who cares? Sun will melt that shit. Who gives a fuck? Unless it's gonna snow repeatedly in the week, then I won't. There's rules. There's just protocols.
At least you have your driveway cleared so that people who clean your house for you can get to it.
Then it makes ice. No, it does, dude. I gotta get a new driveway next year, actually.
Well, that sucks. That's expensive.
I know.
Liam, communicate that you're trying to get ready for a video game challenge. You don't even know what it is.
I don't. What is it?
Yeah. Well, let me. I gotta dig up. I almost put it in the general chat. Wouldn't that have been weird? You remember that game where the came from the anime WoW? They made one of those for the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the anime WoW. It's Parododius. Parodius.
It's not the same
like Gradius, but a parody.
So for those who don't know, the sound effect that I really want to hear is this sound effect right here. You guys didn't hear that? Let me play it again. Was that still not enough? Let me hear it again. The fact that that's not in the game is just a travesty. It's not even the game at that point.
It is in the game, but not the version I'm sending you.
Exactly.
The version I'm sending you, I'm dropping you in.
Can't you get me the arcade version?
No.
Why not?
The arcade version doesn't emulate correctly. It's a real bummer. I wanted to. I'm sending you the SNES version, which is similar. It has the same mechanics, but it doesn't have the...
I know. Dude, we should do arcade game challenges.
I'm going to work on it. I'm going to have to get a different core for it. Anyway, this is going to be the 5th stage of Parododius. And all I need you to do... Bosses in this game are a joke. The levels are hard.
That's usually how all these games go.
Beat the 5th level. You have 5 lives. Can you do it? I'm going to put a thing up for all those you like who betting. Can Tool beat 1 level of this game?
Yeah, it's not the first level. Just for the record.
No, it's not the last level is 0B. Also, you get to choose your power-up method. Aren't you cool? I'm gonna give the possible outcomes. Yeah, he can do. Oh, wait. Do it. Or no, he sucks forever. 1 minute. Prediction starts now.
I think I gotta plug in my fucking controller.
Quick! Get to your betting! Get in there! I didn't see Monk anywhere, so you don't know.
Monk's not here, I think.
You gotta, somebody else is gonna have to get in there and bet against Cheese Matt. Everyone's voting in Paradu. You do it very good. For the record, this game is very challenging. It's extremely hard. Does that change anyone's mind?
So how do I change power-ups?
Oh, you never played Gradius? Oh, wait. I ended it immediately. Let me just restart it. Sorry, everybody. I wanted to get in there to change the outcome, or to balance the bet, and I fucked up. Hold up. This is why we don't drink fucking 2 things of wine before we do this.
Nope, you gotta listen to this music if I do. It's good.
Can Tool Paradu beat a para level? Yes, para, yeah. Or no, para, no. I redeemed your points. I'm sorry, everybody. I really fucked up. Or returned them, I should say. Now, this is the real bet. And this time, I'm getting in there, and I might have Tool have to actually close the bet, because I'm going to balance whatever it is. Whenever there is, like, 5 seconds left, that's where I'm jumping in. Now, I know Cheese Man believes in you. I also don't think Cheese Man has seen this game.
Okay, I'm just
Microbe hates you.
Yeah,
but I'm still gonna balance it out. Unless it's really close. Microbe's making it very balanced.
Betting
so
does work on mobile, it's just a different way of doing it.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
It is. We good? Nope, not yet.
Nah, it's still going. 14 seconds. Sorry. I fucking extended it. Oh, I'm guessing Blue Cheeseman figured out how to bet and did 10 points against the 2,000 Cheeseman put up. It's over. Cheeseman believes in you. Everyone else, they're haters. 1 button shoots, 1 button bombs. 1 button... Did you choose auto for
yeah.
Level? Then you don't have to worry about other buttons. This is the part of the level where you get to get your power up. Very important. Also, you're an octopus. You have 5 lives, by the way. I gave you that many for a reason.
They're giving me COVID vaccines! No!
Always grab all those little boots.
Oh, I figured that up. Oh, I got it. It's 1 shot dead. Yes.
Yeah, you die in 1 hit.
Yeah.
It's Gradius, baby.
Yeah.
Now, you did die early enough in the level where you get to start from the very beginning again, where it's the part where you get the chance to level up before you get to the actual level.
That's the blue ball!
You want to grab it. You're going. Isn't that fun? If you shoot the bell, it turns into a megaphone.
Yeah, I did that already.
Alright, you made it past the first checkpoint. You have an extend. Can you tell what the theme of this level is?
Yeah, Oh. I thought that thing, why'd that kill me?
Because it touched you.
The bell did?
No, I don't. You probably missed it because you were focused on the bell. Also, when you die, you have
Oh, you can't blow those up. I thought I hit them. You can't blow up their chutes like you could the other.
No,
I really fucking
can't. You have 5 lives.
Yeah, pinball machine.
I don't know how many you have now. 3, it looks like.
3, I guess, whatever. Pinball is what I was trying to think of.
Correct. This level is themed on pinball. The boss, if you make it to them, will be pinball themed. Now, the bosses are easier than the rest of the stage. You're halfway through it. So all you have to do is survive it.
Like, do I have bombs? That corner sucks with no speed up. Oh, what is it?
You can use it. You're really fucked up. Well, speed up is your first power.
I know. I didn't have it for a bit.
It's like one of your other ones. They give you like 2 minutes.
I could not get past that point.
You did earlier.
I know. I had more power-ups.
No, you didn't have more bullets. You didn't get your fucking other one until you were already in. You crashed into the boat.
I hate this game.
He couldn't even get halfway through the level.
We're gonna throw a challenge at you next time.
Sure. You're just mad because I can do this because I'm a shoot-em-up fiend.
Yeah, only because you practiced.
No, I've never played Parry de Esta. I knew about it, but I played Gradius, and it's the same fucking game with funnier sprites.
This game looks great. It's not crazy hard. I'm been drinking 2 bottles of wine. Well, 1. I say 1 by the time I got done with it. Shots!
You're gonna ruin the illusion that we're drinking them all in the actual days.
Different wines, obviously. And I just did like 7 shots today.
Because you're a fucking idiot.
Dude, fuck your
I didn't
mother.
even have to make that challenge hard. That's not even like 3/4 of the way through the game. That's like past the beginning, the tutorial.
You're gonna have 1 life, space ace. I can do it with my eyes.
And
closed.
normally you have 2 lives.
You know what
I gave you so many extra.
No, you didn't give me shit. Again,
And I turned the difficulty down.
Space ace, 3rd level. You'll have 3 lives. Let's do 3.
Okay.
You couldn't even do it on the fucking challenge. Level 1. What are we doing again? Did I do space
I don't know
ace?
what you're doing.
No, we did. That was the first level space ace. He had 5 lives, and he couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's because it's a fucking. It's the classic thing of.
There we go. No, it's easy. You just jump. It's the same thing as.
I gave you a celebrated shoot 'em up genre. It's like R-Type. Yeah, you're fucking like throwing space ace at me, which is bullshit.
I'll do space ace right now, first level, not even dying once.
Because you've played the game to completion.
No, I haven't played it to completion.
This is like him getting mad at me for losing fucking Mortal Kombat when I don't play Mortal Kombat.
I said we'll play Street Fighter Alpha. It's fine.
I know Street Fighter Alpha.
No, we got a surprise for later. Don't worry about it. Won't be space ace though. With that being said, what do we have? Oh fuck, I forgot. You know how I knew? You know what? How bad?
There's a movie?
Yeah, you know how you know the movie's bad? Because I fucking forgot it existed.
So this is like an anthology almost.
It's a
It's
pulp
intersecting
fiction.
stories.
It's a pulp fiction.
Yeah, and it's not always linear.
No, but you know what? When you see this though, this is logo. Do you think it's about a heist or like characters doing a crime?
You would hope so, but no, it's not. I mean, it's about one real crime, and then a guy freaks out because he has a guy who lives in his head that says murder people, but like whatever.
What's the real crime?
The robbing of the convenience store.
Well, that doesn't necessarily. Also,
And then
there's an
the
incontinuity.
fucking boyfriend that fucking chokes the lady,
Yeah.
and then they shoot the cop.
So I'm gonna say the incontinuity happened at the end of the film, and it did happen. It's when she finds out her son having a kid with the ultrasound envelope.
Yeah.
That she opens that envelope while the assassin, who's I guess a cop, is still in the. She opens it because she talks to that guy like it's one of them days. Like yeah, it is, and she opens it and finds it before the son arrives. So how the fuck did that scene happen? Because of that guy doesn't come in the room till that guy already left.
Let us assume that they sent the fucking message, like, because it was in a letter, independent. They didn't hand deliver it.
No, he left. He leaves. He leaves the building.
Right. Sure. Whatever.
Well, no, he leaves with
There's
it doesn't matter. It's such a bad movie.
The thing that made me mad about this movie more than anything else, if they didn't do the last like 5 minutes where they show what happened if everybody didn't murder somebody.
No, that's not.
They
what
showed
if.
it.
No, it's not. What if it's what happened is at that pivotal moment, a Christmas miracle happened and no one did the bad thing.
No, it's not even a Christmas miracle because the guy who robbed the fucking convenience store won the lottery no matter if he did the crime.
Yeah, but then he didn't feel bad. So here's how it works. Here's the message I took away from this really awful movie. Is
also, I was gonna say every special effect was ass.
Oh
People
my
getting
God,
shot,
it's
the
so
guns
bad.
had no actual shooting. Did you see the guns? They didn't even. They weren't actual gun-looking guns.
No.
They looked like airsoft guns.
They were airsoft, but also did you hear that when the guy shoots himself? He
and they cut away immediately
well,
when
not
the
just,
shot sounds.
Not just that, the shot comes after.
Yeah,
the shot sound.
The movie is bad.
No
low budget as shit.
The thing that I took away of it is all these bad things can happen to adults, but the girl with cancer will live. But if the guys don't do bad things, the girl with cancer dies.
Right, because the dad comes home fired, and I guess they're fucked.
Yes. I mean, that's just, and she doesn't get the ticket that cures her cancer. Which doesn't even cure
No,
the
they got the
cancer.
ticket still. They still grabbed the ticket.
Yeah, but he doesn't give it to her. He has no reason to.
Right, yeah. He's
He's not feeling bad. He took it for himself.
Yeah.
So that was also just a weird thing. The acting in this movie is horrendous.
Oh, very bad.
Horrendous. It is so fucking bad.
Also, they throw Christmas music everywhere in it, and it's just like jarring.
Yeah, we figured that out when we started drinking for Christmas music, and holy fuck.
They couldn't afford real music, right? They had to do the open source shit.
But I thought
the guy goes to jail, and they only show B-roll while he's there.
No, he turns
like
gray.
They don't show anything. They don't even show him in a cell.
No, it turns gray. That means he's in prison.
It turns gray, but they don't show him in a cell. He's just like in a thing where he's sitting next to concrete looking sad, and then it cuts to B-roll of jail shit.
I'm adding a movie to
It's wildly under budget, like bad budget.
Can we look? It's also called a different name. This is they renamed it because of a detour for Christmas is what it's called.
That's a better name.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah. So let's see how much they spent on this fucking movie.
I'm gonna guess less than $1 million easy. Everything was filmed in places you could just do.
Yeah, I hope it's not. I hope they didn't pay the actors at all. Really, hope it was a college film. I don't think I see a Christmas Crime Story budget. I'll just Google budget.
Because it's fucking made for Amazon Prime.
Was it?
Probably.
I don't think it was.
It's not anywhere else that I found.
No, it came out before Amazon Prime, I think.
If it came out before then, it was like shown in like small.
Yeah, because this movie's from 2016. Wait, what is this? What is this? Nope. What about 4 million? Nope, terrible. What? I can't find the budget for this movie. It's kind of bullshit, actually. I'm like looking for a budget and I can't find it. So that tells me it was not published. It was, I think it was an indie guy trying to get into the biz.
I need to scoot closer. There we go. Ow, my knees. You're so much bigger than me. It was weirding me out.
I know.
I had to get close.
It's compensating for my small penis. Wait a minute. There's a
hit my
country
knee.
Christmas and a very country. Is this a sequel? Nope. One's about a country music star. Fantastic.
What do I got? Like this close.
Oh, daddy, get closer. All right, we're just gonna spin with very little.
Wait.
There we
got
go.
this. I'll fix it. Don't worry. I'm
There you go.
on the case.
We're spinning for the movie. This is what we're watching on Wednesday. Oh, this actually might be enjoyable. A Merry Friggin' Christmas. That could be good.
You mean to do something?
Yeah, I said it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday for the next 2 Thursdays is going to be the next 2 Prime directives are on Wednesday because Thursday joystick comes in. I can't drink, and I'm not doing the show if I can't drink.
You can't drink.
And well, I gotta pick you up at midnight, and then
I know, fuck you up.
No, that's fine. I just want to not get pulled over, and also be responsible. And then the following Thursday, I have a holiday Christmas party for work. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah.
All right.
Merry
Prime
friggin'
Video.
Christmas.
Unavailable in my region. Let's try this one.
Huh?
Unavailable in my location. Let's try this one.
I just saw it.
Rent $3.59. Is it Amazon Primed?
Well, it's on. I just literally went through it. A Merry friggin' Christmas. Friggin'.
On Amazon actual Prime. Oh,
yeah.
wait, there it is. There it is. I found it. I had to find 5 different links. It's got Robin Williams in it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this might actually be pretty good. We might actually break our fucking dry spell of trash.
I don't know if that's true because it does have 3 out of 5 stars on it.
Yeah, but Christmas AIDS and all this stuff. Actually, that's not true. Dave Made a Maze was a really good movie. So
Nobody said Dave Made a Maze was a bad movie.
I know. So I said the dry spell comment. I was like, all right. So that will be fun. There we go. There's our fucking movie.
I'm working on it still.
Next.
I gotta get a movie poster.
By the way, for Christmas, the one before Christmas.
That's a DVD cover.
We are watching Miracle on 34th Street. Hands down, we're definitely watching that. And we're watching
This movie
Sonic's
doesn't have a
Christmas.
good movie poster.
No, it's just Robin Williams and the other guy like standing.
Did
far
it ever
apart.
actually come out to actual theaters?
Yes, it did. I remember it going there.
I can't find a good theater like movie poster for it.
Want me to get you one?
No, it's too late. No, don't worry.
All right.
All of them are DVD covers when I click on it.
You want the movie poster?
Was this straight to DVD?
It wasn't. It went to theaters. The DVD cover, or not DVD. This is. What do you call it?
2014.
The same
with
poster.
a stylized red one, but
The one that's on the DVD cover is the picture. It's this thing, which I'll just send to you private.
usually I don't have as much of a problem as this to find actual ones, which is why I'm questioning it.
Here we go.
Because it appears the one that they actually did in theaters was the red one with a Christmas tree that's broken and a bunch of names on it.
Yeah, it's something like that. It doesn't matter. Not
It's
in
all right. I
theaters.
like this one with Robin Williams' face on it because the boy needs attention.
I love me some good Robin. Let's go do some news.
Oh God, news is a mess this week. Like usually it's a mess, but normally it's especially a mess right now. I had to fight to find anything that wasn't Twitter related. You know that. Or straight up like this man murdered somebody. Whoop-de-doo.
Three of the ones you took were ones on my list. So that's why I said you're
fucking baby.
Well, I said that's why your pictures are gonna be not yours because I already loaded them. I'm like, I'm not doing it twice. Like
Damn.
this one.
Is that the monk one?
A plane. Jesus flying.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. So you're in a plane. The plane is over Ohio. You've flown for a while. A lady gets up starts yelling about how God told her that she needs to get out at Ohio. And then she starts going for the door and starts messing with it. What do you do?
Well, luckily, obviously, people should tackle her and get her out. But the
Unfortunately,
pressure...
she did bite those people.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Well, one, you can obviously take them away by just... She was not that big of a person. One fat guy could have restrained her. But also, luckily...
If only there was one fat guy who could have been there. One good fat guy.
The pressure of... Oh, I would. If that fucker was trying to fuck with the door, I would fucking...
don't want to fucking fly out a plane. Fuck that lady.
Yeah, I would have went fucking... I would have probably got sued for how aggressive I would have been. Not that I'm fighting or strong.
You would have been a hero.
I would have sumoed the shit out of that. But luckily though, I even know the pressure of a plane will prevent that door from opening. You would need colossal strength to pull that shit off. However, I don't want them fucking with it still.
Right. Well, it's because, all right, in theory, because the cabin is pressurized and you're high enough up, you don't need colossal pressure. The colossal pressure's in the cabin.
Right.
So as soon as you actually manage to unlatch it, that door just flies the fuck off.
When you're lower.
No, when you're higher. Higher where the air is thinner.
No, because colossal pressure in the cabin.
The inside of the cabin has pressure.
Yeah.
The outside doesn't. When you try to open a shaked up soda can, which way does the fucking soda go?
No, that thing won't open.
No, it will.
No,
if they manage to actually disengage it.
No, they can't. No, it won't.
Tool.
Look it up.
You know physics.
Yes, look it up. It won't latch.
High pressure inside cabin.
Will emergency door
outside
open
cabin
mid-plane?
Shouldn't.
Because all then a terrorist would need to do is open the plane. Open the door.
Well, usually they want to do something other than crash the plane.
Not always. And it says,
usually.
No, you can't physically open a plane mid-flight.
Seems a bold statement.
Airplane cabins are pressurized, which let people breathe normally when you're over 35,000. Typical altitude is 35,000 feet.
Yes.
On the plane's interior, there is over 1,100 pounds against each square foot of the door.
Right.
Just by pure pressure alone, the force required to open the door would be astronomical.
It would take a lot.
So therefore, she could unlatch it. That shit ain't moving.
But if she moved it even a little.
Thank you.
If she
Devils, who also works
for
the airline. Well, not
no, I'm just saying if she moved it even a little, it would just fly off after that point. The problem is moving it a little.
The pressure opened it up a little bit to cause a gap. Yes.
Once there's a gap, it's fucked.
But she can't physically do it because it's so locked, like tight.
You don't know how freakish strong this lady is.
Again,
I was hearing stories about women who were 12 feet tall who were ghosts.
As I said, yeah, back off now, physics, science, bitch. It won't open. I even knew that. I still wouldn't like her touching it, though. Thank you, Devils, you dumb bitch. Buy magic
I'm
cards.
just saying, if a human body slamming against that thing hard enough, it could get a small gap.
I don't think. No, 1,100 fucking pounds of
all
fucking
you need.
pressure
all
per
you
square
need
foot
is a small gap.
So, that being said, though, Devils, I also did buy Brothers War, and it was amazing. Those cards are good.
If you would have paid me $1 million, I would figure out a way to fucking open that door in flight.
I don't think I could say.
And you know what I would do? I would simply put my feet against the wall and just push.
Nope.
That would figure it out.
Nope. That's not how you're gonna. I would take that bet. I think it's against TOS, so I can't. Otherwise, I would.
Look at me, everybody. I'm the next Kanye.
Exactly.
I would simply destroy the plane. All right.
You know what this one is?
Yes.
Yeah,
it's the monks.
I know all this.
It's not even that many monks. Honestly, it's not that many.
No.
It was like 5.
But it was all of them.
It was every single one, yeah. Every single monk in a Taiwanese fucking monastery tested positive for meth.
What else are you going to do?
And they got all excommunicated.
I want to know who reported it. Which was the fucking narc who reported that? It wasn't one of them.
They're all fucking doing a lot of work, way too much. They love God too much. There has to be something up. I want you all to pee in this glass.
I think it was someone who was trying to get the good karma for giving it to them. didn't feel right about it and reported it. Is my theory.
Holy shit! You know what else I'm learning from this article? How much would you pay? How much would you pay for 1 pill of pure meth?
A pill of meth?
That's what they sell them in, apparently.
That's weird. I never heard of meth in pill form. I don't know.
That shouldn't matter, right?
$10.
Fuck it. Like, what if I told you it was 50 cents USD?
Damn, that's cheap.
And it's like fucking full.
How much does meth cost?
Less than 20 baht is what they say.
Yeah, $20
in local currency.
Yeah, about $20 for a dose. God damn, these guys were getting.
No wonders they're fucking using it. I could like buy it like Pez.
Do you think someone was like donating?
I could be
meth?
up all day losing weight, not eating.
Do you think? Do you think someone was like donating for good karma meth and like, well, we may as well use it?
It's got. Hey, you know who needs it the most? These bored ass monks.
They're already skinny as is. What the hell?
This is just interesting in that there's huge implications. Do you know who this man is?
Joel.
Yes, Joel Greenberg. Do you know why Joel Greenberg is notable?
I read your article.
Oh, you read the article?
I read the headline.
I'm so fucking proud of you.
No, I had to read to see which ones were mine.
Was the guy who was narking on our good friend Matt Gaetz about the underage shit.
Yeah, he was arrested or sentenced. Sentenced, right?
Yes, 11 years.
This was also my other one, but I didn't read the whole thing of it.
He got 11 years for what he did. But he's also the person who gave most of the evidence about what went on with Matt Gaetz as well. Which really makes you wonder if he made... Okay, keep in mind, the allegations are that he was engaged in underage sex trafficking. He got 11 years.
Yep.
He had to have given something pretty good
to get
to only get 11 years.
I want to know though, will anything come of it? And I don't think so.
I mean, it seems difficult. But also, if I could see fucking Matt Gaetz fucking burn, boy howdy would I like to see it.
I would fucking love it.
Hey, you did use that picture.
Yeah, I used Joel and the other and those clean. The Matt Gaetz one I didn't have a picture for because I was reading it as you sent it to me.
This is just a thing that's been all over the fucking place and it's bugging me. This lady named their child Imagine. Now it is admittedly 2018, but it's just fucking coming all over to my fucking feeds right now and it bugs the shit out of me. But what if I told you, if you had to pronounce that, not as Imagine, she's very, very particular about this. Imagine. Imagine. Perhaps you should consider writing the name Imagine. Because you know what's going to happen to this kid?
Well,
everywhere they go in life?
Shit. Yeah. Coming from a unique name, I don't ever...
Unique names are fine. Well, but your name has an established pronunciation.
Right, but it's most people don't know the established. Even my last name, for instance. I'm not going to say
it. It's a normal-ass word that exists already, and people are like...
But people do that shit all the time. Like, it's not good.
I hate this shit.
Like for instance, someone named like Jim would be Jime.
That's stupid too. Put a Y in there. Don't be a fucking coward.
But people can name how they want. They can be like, all right, cool. But then at the end of the day, it's going to become hey yous.
Every single fucking time you introduce yourself, even if you give them your written name, you're going to correct them. Do you want people to have to do that?
I go by Steve most of the time. It's fine.
Who's Steve?
I'm Steve.
You're Steve?
Oh yeah. Anytime I call in anything, what's the name? Steve. Cool. That's it. It's easier.
I have to bring my article back up. I accidentally closed it, but I know what this is essentially about. You gave me like the same fucking picture, just cropped it. What the fuck?
No, I just hit Control S. I didn't crop anything.
He just found a cropped version of it.
No, I didn't. I took your one.
It's the same one on the DVD. Fuck.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's whatever.
Where's my fucking there?
8 million laundry
8
and cleaning
million
products.
laundry and cleaning products were recalled. Hey, what's the one job of a cleaning product tool?
I would imagine to clean.
What if it was infected with bacteria that would actually like eat your flesh though if you used it?
Dude, imagine getting it on your dick.
Could you imagine? I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Oh fuck! They're gone. My hands are gone.
You wouldn't get this from Tresemme, I can tell you that right now.
Now, to be fair, I'm gonna take a sip real quick.
Yeah, you should. It was also shampoo. Holy shit.
It's everything in their line was infected with a bacteria. Now, in fairness to them, people with healthy immune systems aren't affected. And then, all things considered, 8 people got really bad sick from using their stuff. Now, that is 100% more than should from shampoo.
Just don't shower like I do.
I'm freaking the fuck out
That's
because
what
like, what if I use my Tresemme? I rub the Tresemme in my hair. I'm like, oh yeah, this is great. And then my fucking scalp starts to dissolve.
And your hair falls out. Now you're making aioli. Oh God.
I was supposed to have beautiful hair like Tool.
No, the common solution to this is just never shower. I mean, I do that quite often these days. It's great.
You should do it more.
Nah.
Are you gonna shower before I come over?
Yeah, I usually do it whenever I leave the house. I do.
I appreciate you.
And if people come over, I'll do it. That's about it. Otherwise,
I appreciate
weeks at a time is not necessary. It's good for the hair, I think.
Sorry, Sidewinder, you got the bad shampoo.
Okay, well, I'm starting off with a good
What happened
one.
with Steve Austin here?
No, I just didn't want to use the real image because it might have been TOS. So, what type of beauty treatments would you do?
Not that shampoo.
So, you know how that one countess would put virgin blood on her hair, on her face, and stay youthful forever?
Oh yeah, that was a popular, like right up there with eating mummy shit.
Yeah. So, like, you're pouring virgin blood, clean blood, good for the skin, youthfulness, and everything. So, one woman
it'll suck up
was
their
like,
youth.
with no actual any scientifical anything of anything, obviously TikTok, started a trend where the menstrual cycle blood, it's called period blood facial or menstrual masking, is good for your face and skin. Well,
How are people ethically sourcing their virgin blood tool?
They don't have to be virgins. Just like you're having your period. Oh, that's some good cleansing. Fantastic.
Oh, it's like the people who drink their own urine.
Yeah, similar to that. However, it only produces what is meant for your body and skin. So someone can't give me their
right, because
their
you don't want that dirty shit from Tool.
No.
You want your clean, pure because you've been eating well.
Their logic is because it apparently has stem cells in it, which is also nutrients for the babies.
You know what else there are stem cells in? Everything.
Yeah. So because
connect your body,
it's good for your skin is their claim. However, everyone in any medical profession is saying, don't fucking do this.
I would also say that.
Because the blood itself can cause an inflammatory reaction and could possibly cause your skin to have more problems. And also, there is nothing to this, much like how cum has protein. But yeah, people are just rubbing. So now, I'll just make the jokes later. It's fine. But I like that Stone Cold thing. So this woman at a hospital, if memory serves, it smells bad too. I'm sure you know if it tastes bad. Who do I know that did that? Was it Conti?
Everyone who loves their significant other has had an incident, and it's fine.
In their mouth?
It's fine.
Maybe it was you.
We don't talk about Tool. We don't talk about this.
Okay.
But also, yes.
All right. Well, changing subjects.
It's happened to many people. Fuck you.
Gotta check your oil, you know.
Maybe if you were a better lover, it would happen to you too.
I'm pretty sure it was Sidewinder. So, this person in the hospital, she's 72. She's annoyed because her person in her room needs an oxygen
I
machine
read this story
to survive. It was you said I knew it was somebody. So it was he looked like Stone Cold and also bald. So she needs an oxygen machine to survive, but she's just the other person's like, it's so loud. She unplugged it multiple times, nearly killing the patient because
you need it to live.
She was feeling disturbed by the noise it was emitting. I don't know after the first time they let them stay in the fucking room.
This is some grade A Karen bullshit.
It is.
Know?
It's like, it's too loud. Unplug. And she was arrested for it. And the other person had to be resuscitated and is still in intensive care. What a cunt.
It's incredibly, like, don't even give a fuck about another human being kind of nonsense.
Well, also, it's really dumb. Like, it's white noise, 1. 2, also, you're in a fucking hospital. Who gives a shit? 3, go fuck yourself.
There's lots of noises in hospitals. Mostly from ghosts, from I can tell.
So this father is out with their daughter at this, like, river beachside thing. And a crab comes up and the daughter's probably fucking with it.
Oh, right, the crab.
Snips at her, pinches her. So the father is upset, wants revenge.
Fuck you, crab.
Yeah, wants revenge on the crab because the crab who's just trying to protect it. Yep, it's the same region. The crab is just defending itself from being annoyed. So the father grabs the crab and eats it whole and fresh.
Wait, in front of the kid?
Oh yeah, just eats it.
Wait a minute, that's a fucking power move. I didn't realize he fucking ate it.
He ate it raw.
Which explains what happens.
After he did that, he wasn't feeling very well. He had how many parasites inside of him?
A lot.
It was at least 4 different types.
Right, because
3 different types of parasites, multiple of them.
Spoilers. There's a reason we cook food.
Which they're true. They're usually eating crab in that region is cooked. There is one exception, which is where they ferment a liquor in crab.
Well, no, because that still kills it. If you're fermenting it, it's dead. It's fine.
That's the only exception. But he ate it raw.
Alcohol fucking kills everything, including my bad thoughts.
And facts. But you're not supposed to do it. And alcohol does do it, but the alcohol isn't 100%. It's like
you're still taking risks, but like
all seafood is
eating it raw is like a cool way.
And actually, for sashimi graded fish, for instance, you don't want it fresh. In fact, you want it flash frozen, where they freeze it quick to kill everything and then eat it. Frozen fish is actually the way. You never actually want to eat straight from the fucking thing. Never.
No, because we fucked up our water real bad. Like
we did.
You need to do some shit to it.
So you run to a fucking hotel room and you're like, man, I'm hungry. But these Uber Eats.
I just want to engage in a esports program.
Of course. Well.
Wait, sorry, you asked it like the other thing. Sorry, my bad.
So you go there and then you didn't up the price for the good room with the stove in the kitchen, those.
Well, like if I knew I'm paying for the cheap room, I'm getting cheap service. I understand.
Right, but you're hungry and shit's not open late. Maybe you have a grocery store near you, but you're hungry.
Life. Yeah, so I go to the coffee maker and I fucking make some ramen
or raw chicken. You cook chicken on the coffee maker.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Don't do that.
Did. Yes, he does. He uses the hotel coffee machine to cook raw chicken with butter. He also does it with a steak, or he cooks steak. He actually brought a stove, like a pan, with him. He used it to make noodles as well. Yeah,
the noodles is fine. The noodles won't hurt anything. The raw chicken.
But he cooks it. I mean, I don't think.
Did he bring his own coffee maker?
No, this is the hotel's. The question
that thing is ruined forever.
I don't think the coffee maker gets hot enough.
No.
Because you need 165 degrees. The chicken.
Yeah, it gets to hot coffee flavor, not cooked chicken flavor.
Yeah, hot coffee
heat.
Would be like 120.
It doesn't boil.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just puts hot water.
Well, he
Which
did
is
it.
why it's really good for like ramen and shit, because that's all you need.
People
but...
were pissed. Who would have thought?
Me too.
People did say
also,
though.
he's probably getting food poisoning. What the fuck? Also, everyone who drinks coffee after that is gonna get food poisoning.
People who work in the industry have said that hotels, they're not surprised because people will use coffee makers to try to sterilize needles, dry their underwear, and a bunch of other things.
Use the iron for that. That's a pro tip from me to you.
Well, we're finally here.
Is that so dark? Oh, it's the poop.
It's prescription poop, guys. It's finally FDA approved.
They've been doing this for a while,
but
and
it wasn't
there were
FDA.
suggestions.
It was never
yeah,
FDA.
That might be cool. But now
you are now able.
FDA.
Yep, you're able to get a prescription of shit.
Now, there are reasons to do this.
Well, it is. It's because
They
of
all
the
suck.
other poop has bacterial functionalities of it.
Yes,
So they put it in here.
Your fucking what is it? The digestive flora or whatever can be fucked up. It can happen.
Yep, and you use someone else's to cleanse it, to cure it, to let their cleansingness
to-
help you out.
Right, because if you put good poop in you,
What do I say?
then the
Your
bacteria will
digestive
fix itself.
flora is not good. You need to get this.
If you spend more than 10 minutes a day pooping, you should not send it in to these people.
Nope, definitely not. But it does exist. It's easier now to get prescriptions if you need this treatment. It's not like you can go to your doctor, man, I need some with corn and some Chipotle. But
That's how you know it's good, though.
Hey, have you ever wanted to go to a college that worked around your schedule and availability?
Yeah, but I wanted... Oh, wait. No, this is the actual segment. Okay, yeah. Esports?
Yes, major esports. Nintendo won't shut these fuckers down.
Are you
I should have
sure?
brought that up on the news. No, they'll totally shut them down. I mean, it's Nintendo. What am I kidding?
Nintendo's kind of assholes.
I should have brought that. You know about that story, right?
Can I write a Nintendo is asshole t-shirt?
Hold on, I need to ad lib. But yeah, you go to an esports tournament school where you can join a league. I'm just gonna try to get this Nintendo logo ready. Even
Nintendo Clogo.
Yeah, you said I just type shit quick. And you can go there, and it's perfect for everyone. In fact, if you don't go there, you're probably a fucking loser. You don't want to be a loser, do you? They also have
Holy
good
shit! You keep all the old pictures?
Everything. Why not?
Damn.
Catalog. I can actually remember the episodes actually when I look at them.
I saw the file directory for the first time ever.
Yeah.
You all don't have secret tool vision.
Yeah.
I do.
I keep all logs, man. And I remember, like, I could literally go back to an episode and be like, oh, I know what that story's about for most of it.
So I should make sure to send super high resolution pictures that really fuck up your drives.
Matter.
Nintendo State University.
There we go. Look at that. Nintendo now. Boom. So Nintendo, well, there's actually a little bit more to this than just Nintendo. There was the biggest Super Smash Brothers esports tournament. Called like Super Smash Brothers World Tour. So
right.
SSBW.
The FGC endorsed fucking Nintendo Smash tournament.
No, it wasn't. So that one isn't, but it was the biggest one. The Nintendo finally
the fighting game community.
The fighting game. It was the biggest one in the fighting game, but the one that Nintendo
the FGC
endorsed or gave a license.
Jesus Christ, this guy thinks he can beat me at fighting games. He doesn't know what the FGC is.
No, but they didn't get it either. The one that got it was Panda Cup. Panda Cup is the only one to get the Nintendo license to
FGC's
stream.
not an organization.
I'm talking about.
I mean, they are, but like, it's just the like whatever the community says is the dominant whatever. Don't worry about it. You're just ignorant.
No, you don't even know who the Panda Cup was.
Yes, I do.
Who runs Panda Cup?
Why would I know that?
Who runs it?
Runs Tool?
Yep.
I want you to tell me right now, by name, who runs Sony Entertainment.
Oh, easy. Matsumo Yukishaki.
You are fucking with me.
You don't know the answer.
No, I don't.
But if you knew the story...
Sony Entertainment is way bigger than the Panda thing.
If you knew the story...
running it. Well, fuck you.
If you knew the fucking story, you would know the person running it is the biggest part of the news. It's the whole thing. The whole issue.
Fucking pulled out.
No,
they said they weren't going to do it anymore.
No, no. You don't know, you fucking poser bitch. Now listen here, motherfucker. It's like teaching someone to play a board game. Panda Cup was licensed. Panda Cup is ran by, or was ran. It came out today that he isn't anymore. He stepped down. By a guy named Dr. Allen. He's also a doctor, but he also goes by doctor. Yeah,
what kind of doctor?
In pharmaceuticals. Look it up. So
you said it very confidently. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Okay, so he ran it. Now the problem with this fucker is he is the only one licensed by Nintendo to stream and broadcast. You can
be a doctor.
No, yes. So he's stream and broadcast a Smash Brothers tournament. Now because he had this license.
Remember years ago.
They shut shit down.
Like when I was still in college, they fucking buttoned that shit down. They were like, no, you can't.
There was the other one, not Beyond the Summit.
Like Evo, you could not stream Smash Brothers
there was
for a while.
another one that was a big Brawl and Melee tournament. They shut that one down. But Beyond the Summit, they shut down, technically, kind of. But the Super Smash Brothers World Tour had a contact, and they applied for licensing, but they were denied. They weren't technically denied. They weren't approved. They didn't apply for 2023. But they said they had a contact and they got their nod of approval saying, yeah, go ahead. For the finals, was happening this month because it was going to be at the end of the year. The day before Thanksgiving, they were told, no. They said, no. This all happened because of Panda Cup guy, Dr. Allen, was reaching out to Beyond the Summit and all these other people saying, hey, become part of the Panda Cup. Become part of us. And they said, no, we got our own thing. We don't do this. And he's like, well, it would be a big shame if Nintendo found out about this tournament and told you guys to not do it. After all these allegations came out, Dr. Allen had to step down. However, and I don't know the news thing, I'm actually curious if it came out yet. Dr. Allen, as of yesterday, came out with a teaser saying, I've stepped down as CEO of Panda to protect the safety and well-being of the team. However, Smash World Tour has lied. BTS leadership put the community in jeopardy. And that's all he said. He released a teaser video, a teaser picture, which makes no fucking sense.
A teaser of leaving the company?
A teaser of the evidence he's about to expose.
That's fucking stupid.
It's stupid. I think he's full of shit and just like falsifying.
That's trying to build up hype for bullshit.
But
can you imagine like building up hype for people who did a crime against you? Like
they didn't fuck. Summer, that's why everyone...
you're gonna learn who robbed me.
Well, is that the Hunter Biden thing? So
they've been doing that for 6 years, motherfucker.
I know,
and they're still talking about it.
I know, and actually, there's a weird thing about their obsession. Whatever, that's a different thing. So the wild card thing here is with this SWT, the World Tour Smash Tournament. Smash World Tour is what it's called. That's right. And they had the nod of approval, but the rep who was talking to him, referencing more of now and anything going forward, is the time for unlicensed tournaments is over. They mentioned
I have a breaking news story.
It broke. What? Something happened since in the last
no,
5
not
hours?
Nintendo. Finish your Nintendo.
Okay.
I have a different thing. I have to get on the Twitter shit for real quick, but don't worry.
You gotta hold that thing because the next one's Twitter.
Okay.
Yep. So this all happens. This is like, hey, you know, things over. So they all announced it, like, hey, Nintendo fucked us. Eat shit. This is bullshit. Everyone backed out of the Panda Cup after their reaction. Pretty much Panda is fucked. Like, that cup is gone. Everyone left it for the most part, or everyone had shown intent of leaving it. But they also, Nintendo was like, hey, we never said they couldn't do it. We were just like, hey, we're not giving you license because they didn't meet the health and safety standards for the tournament. And health and safety standards, they followed everyone else's.
I have a Nintendo thing to complain about while we're here.
Go for it, because that's where it ends. It's just that we're waiting for the breaking news. We'll hopefully have an update next week.
The other thing I want to talk about while we're in Nintendo land is they did release a Pokemon game that sucks. Very broken. Like technically broken. And Nintendo used to mean something.
Well, what do you call it? Game Freaks did that, but Game Freaks gave up on that forever ago.
But like, it is You remember when people lost their fucking minds when Cyberpunk was broken?
Yep.
The new Pokemon game is more broken than Cyberpunk was, but it's more fun to play. That's kind of like the problem.
No, it's not more fun to play. The thing is, it's the same formula. They just don't have to care anymore.
The sickos who like Pokemon say it's the best Pokemon has actually been technically in a long time.
No, because they're saying that because they know the game is trash, so they're overcompensating to not have their.
No, I mean like the systems of the battles and stuff are good.
Apparently, they use the same animations. The mechanics,
but like the animations and everything are broken.
But I said the mechanics of the game are the exact same as it was. In fact,
no, they're not.
How are they not? It's turn by turn. You do attacks.
No. I mean, the idea, but like the way that things work is different. Also, you wouldn't know because you don't give a fuck about Pokemon.
I do.
Do you?
I have all of them but the newest.
When was the last Pokemon you played?
What one came out last year?
You mean this year?
No.
Arceus?
No, I didn't get Arceus. I got the one right before that came out in November.
Pokemon Let's Go?
No, it was I got it. It's upstairs.
Oh, you loved it so much you remember the name of it.
Hey, you know what's on my phone right here? Make sure my number doesn't show up. Well, which camera do I got to show?
It looks like a black screen to me.
Load up! I play it every day, so I don't know why it's not loading. There we go. So that's for the screen there.
You're playing Pokemon Let's Go?
I still play it.
I was still in college.
Yeah, you know why? Because you can transfer your Pokemon to the new game from it.
No, to Let's Go, and I think
not
the
Let's
one
Go,
that slightly came after
not
it.
Let's Go. Let's Go is a different game. It's Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Some Pokemon fan you are.
Those are the ones that had the transfer.
No. You can transfer this into the new Pokemon games. 1,000%. I did it.
You played in the newest Pokemon game.
At least you could in the one right before it. You could. I don't know
Arceus.
what the newest one. No, the one before that. Arceus was a different game. Arceus wasn't the same pair. Yeah, into the new game. Thank you. So they always come in pairs: Sword and Shield, Red and Blue, whatever.
Sword and Shield is the one.
No, it's the one after that. There's a one after that. Deanna, what's the one after it? Yeah, Via Home. Yes, I know. I did it. He calls himself a Pokemon fan and doesn't even know you could do that.
But you're the one who says that they're all fucking the same.
They are fundamentally the same fucking game. It's you attack. They haven't changed anything. Arceus was the only one that did change it. Arceus, they did change the format of how you play. This one, Sword and Shield, had Mega Evolution bullshit, which was kind of dumb because all you got to do is have your Mega Evolution guy come out, fight with your regular guys.
Thanks.
They go Mega Evolution, then you do it. Scarlet and Violet. Before Legends. What was the one right before Legends? There was the remake, Diamond and Pearl. Might have been Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. I think I have Diamond.
I'm just saying.
Thank you. Brilliant Diamond,
level,
Shining Pearl.
On the gameplay part, people are saying it's some of the best Pokemon's bed. Unfortunately, the technical issues with the graphics and everything else, and then the weird limited multiplayer is putting people off real bad.
It's funnily enough, because I also listen to Pokemon people who say the opposite.
A Nintendo... It's because the Pokemon people don't get it, man.
What do you mean they don't get it? You don't even play them.
Fake fans.
You don't even... When was the last one you played?
Gold. Don't
son of a bitch!
That. I know people
this son of a bitch! It. So do I, and I also play it. So fuck you saying it. Now Arceus, the reason I like that is because it takes place in like
open world.
Well, they're all technically open world.
Yeah.
But it takes place in the Edo-like period, because it's not Edo.
Yeah,
and it was
Isekai.
Yeah, it's nice. The reason I didn't get this one, and I almost did, is one, a lot of games came out at once.
Because it's broken as shit.
Before it was broken, I was gonna get it before that.
Before it was broken.
Well, because it never came out yet. So I was gonna get it. I was gonna pre-order and just get it. The reason I didn't is because Callisto comes out, which is also a broken game.
Dang,
Warhammer
I respect El Canadio so much right now.
I bought SP 3 weeks ago. Cheese through the game because I'm the best.
Diana. I mean, it said it right there. They're the best.
Well, you can cheese through it. Like, you don't see anybody and the frame rate's trash, but you can do it. It's turn by turn. Who cares?
Oh, when are we gonna get to the Twitter so I can say
I'm just saying
the ridiculous thing Pokemon I just read from 4 hours ago?
So I'm gonna start with this. I think this is the right order, right? So it's this one. Yes. Okay. So.
Hooray!
Amazon Okay, gotta bear with me on this. There's 2 stories. They're somewhat related. Amazon CEO says they will not take down that anti-Semitic film, which I can't even read the name of. The one that Kyrie Irving and Kanye really like. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's
but I've seen the
offensive
story.
word to offensive-ish. Wake up.
It's fine. I don't want to know about the fucking movie that hates the Jewish people. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So they're not taking it down. Like, no. This
Free
is
speech.
staying. Pretty much as a retail. They said as a retail of content to hundreds of millions of customers with a lot of different viewpoints,
including racists.
Yep. That's important.
We need to be able to give the racists what they want.
Hold on. We're getting there. We have to allow access to those viewpoints even if they are objectionable. Objectionable and they differ from our particular viewpoints.
In that they want to murder millions of people.
Yep. He said making decisions about what content is takedown is more straightforward in some cases when it actively promotes violence or teaches people to do things like pedophilia. Okay.
Get ready, Matt Gaetz.
Yeah, okay. The reality is we have very expensive customer reviews. For books that have a lot of attention, a lot of public attention like this, the customers do a pretty good job of warning people when they're objectionable content. So Amazon spent $100 million on Twitter's ads now.
Weird how that happened. Billionaires bailing out other billionaires?
Wow. Just wow.
Do you want to know my breaking news for Twitter? This is new to me, so Forbes has only done it 4 hours ago, and they're one of the newer ones. Twitter offices around the world have been installing bedrooms, pods, so people can sleep in the office.
Why?
You know why. Think about it.
I know why, but also why?
What the fuck, you mean? Do you mean what the fuck?
Well, it's so stupid because
the implication is that they're going to have them on like doctor's shifts where they work so extended that you need them to be able to sleep because otherwise they'll fucking die.
But the whole point is when you work someone that hard, their productivity drops so low. They're not going to feel motivated to do anything.
People
are
are
also maybe if you just
like good for 6 hours at most.
Dude, after like 3 hours, I want out. Like it's like I'm done.
I can do like 5 hours of really good work, and then after that, it starts falling pretty hard.
Yeah, but then the next day, you're not going to want to do it again. Like it's all like a thing. Do they get company money to buy butter and sugar? Fucking.
I hope so.
No.
These are pods, by the way. They're like stacked like Japanese style hotel room.
They're releasing more Hunter Biden stories.
Are they? Because they keep saying it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Twitter files on how Hunter Biden was censored, not healthy.
But also, I don't understand why they care so much because Hunter Biden's not a politician.
He's not even.
Hunter Biden is not.
That's it.
In charge of anything, really?
He probably plays Pokemon.
Is it? Oh my god, he probably actually enjoys the games I say aren't that bad.
Maybe.
You know, everyone wants to on his laptop. Does his laptop have fucking Pokemon ROMs on it?
No. You know what Matt Gaetz' laptop has? Roblox.
Pokemon ROMs.
No, it's
Roblox. He's like, hey kid on the street, you want to play every Pokemon? You have to do it in his van.
Jesus, that's how we got him. Let's just jump straight into this button.
All right, Tool. What's the last thing you remember from my last recap of what is in the book?
Not a
Secret
damn
Machines.
thing. Well, that's not true. If you said like a thing, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I now remember it." But right now, I can't. I couldn't.
All right, I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I do. They dropped everyone off at Area 51. The Russians.
Well, they dropped Timika off and everyone else ended up there.
Yeah, but they're
independently.
already
Do you remember what
there.
was up with the Russians? What they did?
They, instead of just killing her, or like, they realized their plot was foiled. So instead of just killing her and dumping her somewhere, they decided, and by the way, if they killed her and dumped her, they would think America did it, but that's not even the point. Instead of just dumping her, they're like, we failed some of this plan. Let's just continue it anyway for some reason.
No. What if you forget the part where I said that they dressed up in alien
Yeah,
costumes?
I know, but she saw it. She woke up.
Yeah, and then she fought her way out and beat one of them up and found out they're wearing a zipper. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right,
as
you
I
remember
said,
that.
yeah, I was saying they already knew their cover up to make her look insane wasn't going to work, but they dropped her off anyway. Like, oh, we don't know what to do now. We could have just dropped her in the middle of the Atlantic or something. Who gives a shit? The plan was dumb.
So we left off at about chapter 50, as I recall, where everybody is starting to meet each other. Timika runs into Jennifer. Alan still in Area 51.
Hasn't met anyone yet.
The next thing, it seems like a weird aside. A man named Morat. Do you know who Morat is?
Yeah, he's like Mallrats, but with a more.
Nope, not even. But I appreciate your gumption.
By the way, Dr.
this
Allen
chapter
is not
opens-
a doctor in pharmaceuticals. I have no idea what he's a doctor in.
Oh, weird. Morat is murdered in this chapter by another person named Dubček, who takes his identity.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. This happens in 2014. Jersey, in chapter 52, gets a very cool box. What do you think's in that box? We won't know for a few more chapters. Don't worry about it. Sends some of the Arctic Nazis that he found. By the way, he went to Antarctica because that's where the Nazis went. You remember that?
I thought they went to Argentina.
No, they did that first, but then they took a UFO to Antarctica.
Oh, yeah. Is that the south one or the north one?
Don't worry. They're going to go send those Nazis to Nevada to work on. What do you think the Nazi scientists worked on?
Let's see. The nuclear bomb. Well, they already had that. So
Nope.
then now I'm going to say the flying vessel.
The UAP shit. Yeah. Don't worry about it. They did some of the instrumental first parts of that. Oh, no. Show regulars having a hard time.
Slaying English armies and slaying the king.
Chapter 53, back to the present. Jennifer and Timika are raiding Area 51.
How?
Is exactly what it sounds like. They drive up to it and start talking to the guards.
Okay. How's that go?
Well, all things considered, they say that there's an imposter there, that they saw somebody that they had seen earlier who was a bad guy who was chasing Jennifer around with their people. So there's a mole.
So, and the guard believed it?
Yes, they start calling it in. Chapter 54.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me
Alan,
all I have to
go
do
ahead.
is go to Area 51 with my Naruto boys. Naruto.
Yes.
And I gotta be like, hey, buddy, I was over here and I saw a guy. He was looking left. He was looking right a lot. He was chasing me.
No. This is a guy who shot at you before.
Yeah, or I could just say any story. Fine.
But he was hanging out with other people from Area 51.
Yeah, he was hanging out. I saw him there. He shot at me once. Go check it out. And he's gonna be like, all right, you can stand
He
at the
calls
gate.
it in on the radio.
Yep.
But he doesn't like just set them in. They just like he's calling ahead.
Yep.
And we cut to somebody else. And we cut to is Alan, our good friend, the pilot who loves guns so very much. He finds who they believe to be the mole, Hatcher, dead in a bathroom that was off limits.
How did
oh my god. He just pushed his way in.
Okay.
Like, how else do you get into a bathroom that's just like held off by tape?
Why was the bathroom off limits?
Because it was being cleaned?
Wait. Who's cleaning it?
Dude, I don't know. Somebody.
Wait.
Do you ever question it? When you see a fucking thing in front of a bathroom door that says do not enter, do you go, boy, who's doing that?
If I worked at a facility that needed clearance, kind of, yeah. Is it like the guy, like janitor clearance?
It's one of the janitors, probably,
So
you'd
do
say
you
to
think
yourself. Fuck
get
off.
Did he see a UAP to be able to clean them toilets the best, under and around the toilets the best, or did they just get someone else and be like, all right, you're cleaning this now?
No. He saw something back in '67, but like he's a garbage pilot, and they're like, oh well, we need to give you a job.
So this is almost Alan.
Almost Alan. If Alan wasn't a pilot, Alan would be doing that.
The janitor work.
Anyway, it was a cover-up. There was a dead guy in there. And the dead guy was Hatcher, the man who was missing. Oh no, Hatcher isn't the mole. Someone else is. Anyway, chapter 55. We have an excerpt from a Chilean newspaper from 1947.
Is this good text?
Yeah, it's the reality text.
All right.
Watch out for Antarctic planes is the note I wrote.
All right. Well, tell me who.
Because I guess there were planes in the Antarctic in 47.
It was 1947. Operation High Jump?
Possibly.
All right. Keep going.
I don't think they said those words, but I could be mistaken. It's been a while. Chapter 56. We finally complete The Thing. Jersey in Nevada goes to the German man who murdered his brother and shoots him in cold blood.
I don't
his
get.
little hut.
Can you bring back the Antarctic planes? What made them so crazy? Because we were actually legitly doing it.
I'd have to go and find the. I have to go get the book off my
Okay,
bookshelf.
so it wasn't anything like out of the world. Like, hey, we got capsule flying pill boxes. Because literally, they were just they were doing literally high jumping, and a lot of
that
people
seems
crashed.
to be like what it would have been. Like I didn't write anything extremely cool on that.
They were testing out how to dive, like from high altitudes in 46 and 47 in the Antarctics. What's so big about that?
It left no impression on me. Whatever happened in there.
Clearly not. So
sorry. I can give you more detail about other chapters.
No, that's fine. I was just curious to see the truth. What are you reading? This is a summary.
Secret
of
Machines,
Secret
book
Machines, which is the trashiest book I've ever read. Most of.
It's fine.
Keep going.
No,
it's not.
Chapter 57. Hey, everybody. Remember Jennifer and Tamika were at the border and they were like talking to the guards?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do you remember who Lestrange is?
Yeah, he's the Jennifer's love interest, sort of.
Yeah, guess what?
He's the mole.
He's there.
And
he
he's
shows
the guy
up.
who
He
killed the
comes. He
father.
responds to the radio. Yeah, he's up. Oh, shit. These are where the chapters start getting short.
Can I tell you, this is also from the beginning when that guy was introduced. I told Devils he's the one who murdered the father.
Damn.
I know. I said it immediately.
It's almost like it's broadcast. Like it's
Like
very obvious.
Yeah, it's very obvious right away. I'm like, he killed the guy.
Chapter 58. Alan gets into an experimental craft to go after. Hold up. Let me look at this. Alan goes to take a Russian UAP on a flight to go after the mole who is taking out one of their fucking Locust UAPs
with lasers. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, lasers that take a while to move for some reason. All right, so he gets into that. It's the hot rod of UAPs. It's fucking dope as shit.
It's not a true story show, regular by far. It's not.
No, it's super true. Why would they lie about this? Chapter 59. All right, so they had GPS coordinates on some documentation from the journal, and Tamika manages to convince the guards from Dreamland, Area 51, to go to those coordinates.
How?
By talking very well.
So she convinced a guard who is has clearance for that area to leave his post to go with her to go,
and her friends
to leave the post and go to these coordinates to, as far as they're concerned,
that are very nearby.
Yeah.
She does it. That's what I wrote, and that's what's true.
Okay.
Chapter 60.
We rated Area 51 wrong 2 years ago. Fuck.
Chapter 60. Alan finally gets into the experimental craft, and he drives it psychically. It's very draining. He just thinks and makes it move, but also like it sucks for him to do it. Like it hurts him. His brain can't handle it. Really makes you question life. But no one else could do it. Like all the people, engineers and things who were trying to test it couldn't make it move very much. He flies it. For Alan's brain is very good. You have any questions?
It's so stupid.
I can't believe you didn't listen to the rest of this book.
Ah, dude, Andor's so much better than this.
Alan's the boy, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Chapter 61. Jennifer and Timika find a manhole at the coordinates.
A manhole?
A manhole in the desert.
So someone has a fucking manhole in the middle of the desert. Okay, go on.
You don't know what's down there. Fuck you.
Yeah, what's down there?
What do you think is down there? From what I've described, that you won't know for another chapter.
A ladder going
what do you think
down,
is down there?
maybe a tunnel system that leads into Area 51.
Interesting. I like your thing. Bad guys are coming for them, by the way. Off in the distance, trucks are driving in.
Why are trucks driving? How did the bad guys get there?
Great question. They figured it out probably because they radioed it in.
But I thought she was with the guards, sanctioned by the other guards to go there.
Yeah, and the other guards are coming because there's moles inside of Dreamland. Pay the fuck attention.
So now, why would the guard leave his post if there's a threat of a mole immediately there?
Because she gave a very good argument.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, chapter 60. All that happens is Alan psychically drives for a while in his cool boat, space boat.
Does he have lasers?
I'll tell you about the weapons when they become relevant. Literally all he does in this section, the chapters are very short now, is drive it around. He's trying to find the enemy. They're moving in on nuclear missile sites around the world. Don't worry about it.
Why do you need nuclear missiles if you have a ship like this?
Anyway, chapter 62's note actually is Alan can fucking see the Matrix because he is handling raw data with his mind. Yeah. Chapter 63, we're at the bottom of the manhole now. Timika uses the key that she got from Jersey's book to open up a case. We don't see what's in this case yet. They just they went down there. There's like a bunch of like sealed like rows of the boxes, and they open one and something slides out, but we don't get to see what's in it yet.
Okay.
All right, chapter 64. Jennifer went back up the ladder and gets shot at.
Damn it! I wish you didn't
Probably
say
the
at.
trucks that were driving towards them.
What about the guards who were with them?
Oh, don't worry, they'll help. But Herman Salzberg shows up. Do you remember who Herman Salzberg was? He had one chapter in this part you heard.
I'm assuming he was he the father?
No, he was a bad guy that was mad because she managed to escape England or wherever on a plane.
I don't remember.
He's involved in the conspiracy. All right. We're almost to the end.
Yes, it is.
We're so very close.
Yes, it is.
Only 15 chapters or so, but they're all very short. Chapter 65. Alan chases Morat into space. He finds the
pillbox.
Wait, no, Morat's not in a cigar. He's in a locust. So he's in a super cool, psychically controlled craft. No one else has one of those. Chasing Morat, the traitor, in the space. Very cool. Chapter 66. Timika goes up the ladder and meets the first person who ever chased her down way back a long time ago. Again, he's there. Everyone's here. Everyone's showed up. Everyone is in Area 51, Tool.
Not Ishmael or Jersey.
Now, keep in mind, all these characters are next to each other, and we're still going to bounce between the characters.
You know who's not together or in there? Andy.
Oh, yeah. Fuck Andy. I don't care about Andy anymore. I have Timika and Jennifer now. Jennifer on chapter 67 doesn't have what Salzberg wants.
Steak.
No.
Oh.
Information.
Oh.
Stuff her dad had. A USB drive. Come on. You remember the sweep?
I do, but also the steak. Why would she have the USB drive on her and not mail it to herself?
That'd be wild, right? Like that she would have the only one when somebody was shooting at her.
Why wouldn't she
earlier?
I don't know, copy it a billion times, go to any store, Walmart, gas station.
After she was attacked the first time? Yeah, that'd be weird, right?
Why would it be weird? She fled the country.
She still has the only copy.
Yeah, so
she hasn't taken a move after the point where she was shot at.
But to protect it, because she was on the airplane, you could probably get them in flight on the plane.
Right. Stupid.
Okay.
Anyway, Alan was duped again when he's chasing that guy into space. That's not. They never wanted to. They weren't trying to like run from him. They were distracting him in his good psychic ship. They're not going after these nuclear sites. They're going after Dreamland. Now, what does Dreamland have? Literally, they've spent so much time establishing that the Russian ships are so much better than the ones they have at Area 51. But they want to capture Area 51 so very bad. They had a spy in Area 51. Walk around, do whatever he wants. They want what's ever in Area 51. Do they tell me what is inside of Area 51 that's that good? Maybe it's the food. I have no idea.
Well, if they already know where it is, why do they just go there?
That's what they're doing now.
Well, why did they do it earlier?
They pulled away. No, because they pulled away the best ships from it. So there's no defense.
You said they had better ships. Who cares? Blow them up.
That's what I'm mad about. But the reasoning is that they pulled away all the defense.
Which was nothing.
So they can get whatever's there.
Unless only got in that ship.
Oh, there's 4 ships, by the way, at this point. It was 4 ships and then the experimental one. And one of those ships was being driven by the mole.
He could have just blown it up with a whatever. Go on.
All right. Timika shot Cook in chapter 69. Nice. Salzburg shoots Timika. Now, in the chapter, when she gets shot, like bullets start flying in that chapter. That's what happens. Timika, in that chapter, is reportedly shot in the heart.
Man, we're not arguing about the point-to-point part. I'm arguing the fact that the mole knew no one could fly the experimental ship that was technically possibly better. If they knew they had inferior vessels, why not just go there with your bigger dick, flop it on the table before Alan's even in the picture?
Why not just steal the data? Because the guy who was the mole had access to everything. If they could get into a fucking ship and fly it around, they had access to everything.
Oh my God. Go on. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Chapter 69, Timika shot Cook. Oh, shit.
Who's going to make
That's
those
the bad
food?
guy who was chasing her around. Cook was the guy who was chasing her around, for the record.
Food.
Salzburg pulls a gun out, shoots Timika. The chapter reports she was shot in the heart. She falls over, presumably dead.
Nope. I know there's a sequel.
Yep. Chapter 70, Jennifer plays medic for Timika. She runs over to her and tries to help her real quick. Asks for a thing. Sees that the bullet is actually through the shoulder, not the heart.
Do they not know where the heart is? Do they actually believe
it's somewhere around the chest area?
Do they actually think the heart is not centered to our chest?
I don't know, man.
Because that's an urban legend. It's just a
one
myth.
of the surviving guards is One of the surviving guards is medically trained. Cares for Timika, and then Jennifer and one of the other soldiers gets into a vehicle to chase after Salzburg.
So you're telling me all these
so
other
they're driving
guards
across
were
the
shooting.
desert.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of people die, but none of them matter.
Yeah, but one guard stays behind to heal because they got to heal the wounds because of medics.
Yeah, we need to res our friend here.
Yep. But then they're like, "All right, you guys are good, right? Let's drive." And then they're going, and we're now in the car chase scene of Call of Duty.
Well, it's 2 people chasing one old dude in a car. I mean, come on.
Man, I thought you said there was multiple trucks coming. The other people in the trucks got shot?
Yeah, a lot of people die.
Oh my God. Okay.
But they don't matter.
So, but with the defense is gone, is there no spaceship coming?
Jesus Christ. Let me tell you about what Alan did in chapter 71. He uses a super weapon to save Dreamland. All right. So
from what?
No, from the other guys, the Russians who were coming in their own UAPs. Come on, pay attention.
But couldn't they go point to point?
No, they're very fast, but not point to point. Alan's is point to point because it's not made by people.
Okay, go ahead.
So his super weapon is basically him thinking very hard, and everyone around him explodes.
But how is that? But all the bad people explode, not everybody.
Show regular. Guess what? I read this. I'm not fucking messing around.
So
this
wait a
is
minute.
what it was like.
So you're telling me it only kills the bad people?
Yes, he can target it.
But how's he know who's bad?
Because everyone around too busy. Everyone else was too busy stopping other disaster. He's the only friendly on site.
But I mean, he doesn't know who Tamika is.
Well, it's because Tamika's not near this. She's at the GPS coordinates.
Okay, so that's not
fucking keep up.
Well, I know, but I thought that was still in the proximity of Area 51.
Yeah, nearish, but like he's shooting at aircraft, not on the ground people.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, not
fucking.
He's
hell.
not blowing up people like that are driving around. Right?
No, he thinks real hard and they all fucking explode and he falls unconscious. Come on.
Don't. No, you don't.
All right, Tamika, after being shot and patched up, climbs back down the manhole, finally looks in the box. What's in the box, Tool? What's in the box?
The Ark of the Covenant.
Nope. One more guess.
A USB drive.
Can you think? No. Think about what's in this.
Oh,
all the
bell.
things they've shown in this.
It's a bell.
Nope. It's a bigger piece of foil. It's the biggest foil. It's a very big foil.
Hold on, I can bring a big sheet about 60 feet of foil in a second.
But it's the same shit that she saw of the other thing where it glows and stuff.
Right.
It's big foil. Chapter 73. Jennifer, with her friend of the other friend, managed to make Salzburg fucking fall off a cliff and crash and die. Presumably.
Wait, there's cliffs in Area 51? I guess. I don't know how long they've been driving. Let's just say there's cliffs. Go ahead.
He falls off a significant ridge. Chapter 74. Remember when I was saying that he used the super weapon and fell asleep? Chapter 74 is when he's falling asleep. He just passes the fuck out in the air and falls.
I thought the ship hovered on its own still, even if no one's in there.
Oh no, because you have to think he's passed out, so the ship doesn't work. These chapters are 2 pages long at this point. Please, give me a little credit. Chapter 75. Jennifer sees the ship falling. Yep. Chapter 76. Tamika, in her hole, puts the foil back and gets back up the ladder and takes a car and drives.
I mean, how else going to wrap a burrito, man?
Why would you leave it down there is my question.
Oh, she didn't take the box with her?
Nope. Chapter 77. Okay. Alan is still sleepy. That's literally the entire segment of that 2 pages is him like having a dream, but it's like nonsense. It's nothing.
Okay.
He's trying to recover, like to come back to consciousness, and he can see flashes of like him crashing and stuff. Chapter 78. The ship has crashed. Jennifer runs over to where the ship had crashed and pulls Alan out of the wreckage. With the help of another person who burns themselves touching the door. Like the door is super hot for some reason.
Why though? Because this doesn't go against friction. You created a bubble.
No, not only that, but like it was just like hovering in this thing. Why would it still be hot? Like it didn't. I don't know.
Yep.
You didn't read the book. I read the book, and I still fucking know. Chapter 79. Tamika shows up in her car and plays chauffeur for Alan.
She does Fushigi?
She fucking takes Alan in the backseat of her car and drives.
Where's Tamika? Did you say Tamika?
Yes. Because she had a car she stole earlier.
Oh, they're all in the car. So her flesh wound was fine. She got
her shoulder shot, her heart shot that was downgraded to a shoulder shot that was downgraded to trivial.
She's the bandage and she was able to hotwire a car.
No, she had their keys were stolen because the people got killed.
Oh yeah, so she took the car. She's like, I'm good.
Fucking idiot.
She took the bandage.
Yep. Let's see. We're almost to the end. We only have like 4 more chapters. Thank God.
Fucking hell.
Oh God, the super weapon. Fuck. Chapter 80. Alan realizes as part of his assault, he downed an alien ship. It was an orb.
Great.
It shows up earlier in the book too. You may have seen it.
Was it the one that helicopter?
Alan is out there, and he's like messing around and like chasing after shit.
Oh.
At one point, like, oh no, very beginning, the 3 helicopters with the orb.
Yeah, the
over
orb.
It.
Yeah, the orb. Yeah.
Yeah, it's back, and he shot it down. Oops.
Well,
it crashed into it.
It
Don't worry
fucked him
about
up
it.
earlier. It's fine. Vengeance.
Chapter 81, I wrote Jennifer does nothing. She just sits and thinks about stuff for a while.
It's no plot. That's the problem, show.
Chapter 82, Timika has a phone and she gets excellent service in the desert. She was calling Marvin. He's okay. You know, you might remember Marvin's our stoner hacker boy.
Yeah, yeah. No one's calling Alfred.
No one gives a fuck. All right, final chapter. Chapter 83. Alan learns that aliens are actually Greek gods.
How?
Because the idea is that aliens had been around for a long time and have provided us with things, and they left things behind. Because he's talking with people at Area 51 now that he's seen what he's seen. And guess what? Guess what, Tool? He's like, people just they came here, they left all this stuff, and then they left. Isn't that weird? And then the thing we end on, the big fucking microphone drop is, did they ever leave? Boom. Find out in book 2.
Such a terrible book.
Guess I'm gonna read, but you should finish fucking book 1, you idiot.
No, I don't want to read it.
You're gonna go give me fucking shit for never putting a fucking post-it note, which I knew was bullshit.
Hey, I still have that experiment running. I knew this book is bullshit. How's the difference?
There's 2 of them.
There's gonna be 3. Apparently.
Maybe the second book is better.
Also, by the way, Tom DeLonge's movie got delayed. Who would have thunk? And thirdly, you haven't even made it past Pokemon Gold. Sorry.
I don't have time to read that. I have to read the important stuff.
Can't wait for Secret Machines TV series. You haven't even read the second book, you fake fan cheese man. Like, the only motivation I have to finishing the first book and then even starting 2 pages of the second one is to say that, hey, I'm further along the story than you are. That is the only motivation I have. And honestly, Andor is way better. You fake
Anyway,
fan.
catch me.
Outside.
I'm gonna buy the second book and I will finally read it.
No.
I can't wait to read that other book and be fucking mad.
Oh, it's already mad. This is such a terrible book. And the seeing, I can't stress enough to equate this book to any source of reality with any evidence of anything is bullshit. Secondly,
No. It says it in the prologue and the postscript that the entire book is fabricated, but it has enough truth in it to open your mind.
No, there's nothing in it that's even truth.
Even the hoax parts are bad. It's a multimedia event tool.
Sure it is.
Multiple medias are going to get you ready. We have the books, we have the music, and eventually a movie.
When this book was written, it was when that company was supposed to be the cutting edge of science, and then it switched to music and movies. And books. So AIDS on that. Secondly,
yeah, they're failing a bit on the multimedia front.
I'm still requiring someone to send me the article that's not the source of truth being Tom DeLonge saying he was investigated, where he was investigated because of this book. Now, I did see the WikiLeaks article where he was like, why was he meeting this person? But then it was told why he was meeting that person. That's not what I'm asking about. They were investigating why was he meeting this guy who was also very UFO-centric. I want that article. I'm still looking for it. Still can't find it. I want to read it.
I need to go over this much more.
Sorry,
I'm having fun trying to pretend my hand is on the counter.
It looks like it's jerking off. With that being said, the show is over. We're going to be out tomorrow playing horror shit. And then Wednesday, we're doing Prime Directive. Thursday, I might stream the Sims game while I build my Santa's workshop for the challenge. And then I won't be on super late, technically. I won't be drinking much that day, if any. And Friday, I won't be on at all. Saturday, I probably won't be on either. So, with that being said, any last words there?
Show Regular has it right. There's only one truth, and as it was the Nazis were looking for alien shit in the ice in the Antarctic, and they found it down there. When they were fucking digging, they were fucking going crazy. They were going down there, and then they found a bell, and they were like, shit, what do we do with this? I don't know.
They rang it.
Making
That's
it,
how
make
the
it fly.
Liberty Bell was formed.